Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Most exciting man in boxing. Exciting man in boxing. Led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV.
Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Bummer Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellas Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Man, here, man, 122 pounds, 10-5, man. Watch the Goodfellas Sports TV, bro.
Hey, qué rollo, quiero mandar un saludo a mi amigo Goodfella de parte de tu amigo Jaime Munguía. Un abrazo, carnal. Ánimo.
Hey, this is a 989 assassin, Jermaine Franklin Jr. Shout out to Goodfellas TV.
Tiger Johnson from Cleveland, Ohio, 140, and you're watching Goodfellas TV.
Alrighty done. We back, people. We are back. So appreciate y'all for tapping in. Gonna do a little short show, probably about an hour. That's what I'm shooting for. We're gonna talk about where's the Fundora Zoo pay-per-view numbers. It's attack on Bud by writers. I seen Coach Malachi, I think, was talking about somebody said that was trying to write that Bud ain't a Hall of Famer. He still got shit to prove. Okay. So Bud have to prove it, but not Canelo. Also, we're gonna talk about the controversial Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney tickets. Okay, man. So appreciate everybody once again. We in the building. Support the channel. Just share the video. Subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live or drop video. The Patreon should be up and running by Monday at the latest. So I'll let y'all know. All the people that watch Free Game 89, y'all know a lot of the content is moving over there. If you haven't, check my other channel out, Free Game 89, before I delete it. Hit the link tree. It's in the link tree. It's also in the description. You will not be sorry unless you just don't like women. If you don't like women, it's not the channel for you. But yeah, most of that be moved to the Patreon. As far as boxing, I had some a little bit of film breakdown and some things over there for y'all as well too. But yeah, man, we a PVC sexual, aerosexual free zone, man. So if you over here, you a aerosexual, I will boot you. If you a PVC sexual, I will boot you. So Tony, what's going on? Tony, my boy Tony. What's up, Tony?
Okay, I'm reloaded.
What up, Easy? Shout out to Charlotte in the building. I mean, where are we gonna start at? Let's talk about Fundora numbers, fondue numbers. The numbers ain't come out. I told y'all, you had Ness going around talking about it can do 500K. That motherfucker was a liar.
He was a fat Faison liar.
Yeah. Anybody know the promotional job they did, the marketing job they did at the when it was Keith Thurman, it wasn't Go Sell. At the opening press conference, when you look at that press conference, the podium was scraped up, it was scratched up and all that shit, man. The press conference is low budget. Fundora ain't never moved, numbers on PBC, not on Showtime, not on none of that. Showtime West, Showtime East, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? They ain't never moved nothing. So at the end of the day, like I continue to tell y'all, man, it was a failure. They played Tim Tszyu 10 million. I'm pretty sure that had a lot to do with, them showing the fight over there in Australia as well too. So but at the end of the day, we know they're not gonna succeed at Amazon. There was no promo, there was no leakage of numbers because the numbers were so bad. I told y'all the over and under was what? 10,000 pay-per-view bots. And I guarantee you they didn't do 10,000. Once again, I guarantee you they didn't do 10,000. I guarantee you 10,000 people did not buy that fight. People didn't even know Amazon Prime had boxing. So guarantee you 10,000 people didn't buy that fight. Now, where's Leonard Smeller be at now? Where's Leonard Smeller be at now? And guarantee you Tank Davis, unless they do a better promotional job, won't be far behind. It's been over a year since Gervonta Davis has fought. Don't forget, support the channel financially. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. I don't know why my face keep breaking out. This shit is crazy. But yeah, like I continue to tell y'all, his pay-per-views ain't gonna do shit neither if Amazon don't start promoting them. And they ain't promote none of the pay-per-views. They ain't promote Fundora. They ain't promote when it was Thurman. You know, Tszyu, yeah, he fought 3 times on Showtime, but wasn't nobody watching Showtime. You had 200, 300,000 people watching them pay-per-view. So it's different from trying to transfer your audience from HBO to Showtime. They both American-based companies. And when they did that, a lot of people didn't even translate over there. So I just want to know where these pay-per-view numbers at. Come on. We would never fight on the app. Now they on the app. Oh, we don't release pay-per-view numbers, but you released the Ryan Garcia pay-per-view numbers. So, you know, where the numbers at? Where the numbers at? Because they didn't sell well. This should have been a regular TV prime fight. And if you can't afford Thurman and Tszyu, then in reality, you shouldn't be putting fights on. When they started putting Ortiz and Charles Martin on pay-per-view, Andy Ruiz and Chris Arreola on pay-per-view, Wilder and Robert Helenius on pay-per-view, you knew it was over with. You knew it was over with. We all knew it was over with. If they can't afford to pay Luis Ortiz and Charles Martin respectable money for heavyweights, you knew it was a wrap. You knew it was a wrap. So, you know, at the end of the day, of course, they failed. They failed to sell the fight. PBC, I didn't see them run no TV promos. I didn't see them run no March Madness promos, which I really wasn't watching like that. Nah, ain't nobody told me they did. They didn't do nothing. They didn't do nothing. And how many of you Negroes bought the pay-per-view? Come on, how many of y'all bought the pay-per-view? Come on, how many people said, well, I went and bought the pay-per-view? Not many. Not many. Not many. Who bought this pay-per-view? I ain't heard one person say, well, you know, I bought it. Come on, who bought the pay-per-view? Amazon don't even want to associate with them, bro. So nobody bought the pay-per-view. Everybody streamed that motherfucker. I streamed it right from my bed on my phone. Didn't even have the audacity to put that shit on my Fire Stick. I streamed it right off the phone. What did Rick Ross say? Selling dope straight off the iPhone. Come on, man. I streamed that shit right from my bed. Did a vertical live right from my bed. Shit wasn't even worth me going right up 5 steps away. That shit wasn't even worth me going 5 steps away to sit at my computer and do a live reaction. I lay right in my fucking bed. Lay your head on my pillow.
Swear for God and 2 white men.
Wait, what?
You need to
Yeah, I swear for God and 2 white men. I lay right in my fucking bed and watch that shit. I need to buy me a pillow cube because my neck be killing me, dude. I be trying to train myself to sleep on my back. No diddy though.
No diddy, like that's
that shit hard as hell when you a side sleeper. Hold on before Henry say something.
pause, nigga.
But yeah, man, where the numbers at? Where the PBC motherfucking brigade at? You know what I'm saying? They all in the foxhole together. You know, the foxhole known as Leonard Ellerby's nose and shit. See, when they do hating ass shit at PBC, this is what they get. What Jeezy say? Don't nothing hate like a motherfucking hater. Come on, man. When they doing all this hating and all this trying to sabotage Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia gonna get his. You know, and I was just watching the video, man, by our brother on Instagram and shit, man, and he was talking about how you don't trust church girls. You know what I'm saying? I might play it at the end if I remember. And he absolutely right. None but a lot of single women or married women who husband don't even go to church, and they all put the pastor above their husbands and sons and their brothers and shit. They put the pastor first. The pastor could fuck any one of them women in the congregation at will. So a lot of these women that go submit to the pastor, who usually ain't shit. A lot of these women to turn around and submit, to their boss. But then a lot of you niggas got to sit here and tussle and argue with the bitch just to get you some rice and chicken and shit, just to give you a cold one. Man, it's a nasty world out here. But then it's all your fault.
It's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault.
So shit, like I continue to say, man, it's nasty work out here. But where's the motherfucking pay-per-views? This is the what Samson say. This is one of the greatest cards we ever put on. This card wasn't even better than Floyd Mayweather and Berto. It wasn't better than Canelo Alvarez and Floyd Mayweather. I'm just thinking it wasn't better than Spence and Sean. Was that Spence? No, Pacquiao and Mayweather. Not Pacquiao Mayweather, but Pacquiao and was that Keith Thurman card? Either it was a Pacquiao Keith Thurman card or the Sean Porter and Earl Spence card. That was a really good undercard. Well, why do I give a fuck about Lara knocking out a stripper? Y'all didn't even know that nigga was fighting a stripper, bro. That nigga knocked out a stripper.
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
Come on, this nigga out here knocking out Magic Mike Zephyr and shit, bro. Come on, man. That motherfucker out here fighting a stripper. What that nigga from Dallas say? You in love with a stripper? What's wrong with him? What was that nigga name from Dallas that had that song? Oh, man.
Tripping over this bitch. That's my bitch, nigga.
Oh, die for that pussy.
Oh, is that?
Come on, man. What was that nigga name? Somebody in Dallas in here know the nigga name. That nigga was fine though. He had a couple hard songs. That's when I used to really be into rap, dog, back in the day. You know what I'm saying? That nigga had a couple hard songs out here in these streets. But somebody in Dallas know who I'm talking about. I think that nigga was from Dallas. He was before the ice cream paint job, nigga. But yeah, man, where are these niggas at, man? And they doing all this hating with Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, all that secret hating. Then Ryan want to talk about God.
What happened to I don't fear no man but God?
Correction, God and the nigga that shot me. Oh.
Come on, man. Beware of niggas always praising God, but then got a whole bunch of baby mamas walking around this motherfucker, man. Come on, man. Be wary of niggas like that. Nigga in a club talking about God. You a goddamn lie, my nigga.
He was a fat Faison liar.
Trust me, man. Miss me with that shit. Miss me with that. And PBC secretly sabotaging that shit because Ryan Garcia trying to go touch his toes for Al Heyman. Yeah, y'all ain't know that. He trying to sign with Al Heyman. He ain't really fuck with Golden Boy. Al and Floyd probably put a couple dollars in his pocket to make Golden Boy. It was a win-win. You hit two birds with one stone. Get to hit Oscar below the belt. He might like that, though.
No Diddy, like that.
And you get to hurt Devin Haney market value where you could turn around and say, see, you don't sell good enough to fight Gervonta Davis. He don't sell good enough to fight Gervonta Davis. Then they can hide behind the numbers, but Tank Davis pay-per-view ain't going to do shit neither. You know what I'm saying? And then, I just turn to this. He got the audacity to say, hold on, give me 1 minute so y'all can see this. He got the audacity to say, well, Ryan Haney can't sell tickets. I'm carrying this fight. Well, if you carrying this fight, man, you're responsible for these niggas not selling no tickets. He's sabotaging it, dog. If I'm Devin Haney, you probably better off getting somebody to jump this nigga, break his jaw, and just have Barbosa sub in this motherfucker. You probably better just doing that. He sabotaged this nigga. If Floyd Mayweather, they probably was never even talking about doing a Rolly fight. I'm telling you, gotta remember, Ryan, Mexicans don't come east. Only time Canelo came east was to fight Rocky Fielding. They don't come east. They don't go past the Mississippi too far. You know what I'm saying? So he was crying about fighting in Brooklyn already, where it's going to be more black fans than Mexicans. Mexicans don't come out there. Y'all can say the Puerto Ricans out there, the Armenians out there, There's some Arabs out there, but ain't no Mexicans out there. Nigga, it's too cold for them motherfuckers out that way. Right off the Hudson River, my nigga. It's too cold. So he didn't want to be here regardless. And, you know, he probably want to get on his hands and knees for a tank rematch. What did he tell Shakur Stevenson in the space? He said, if I don't get the tank rematch, then I'll fight you. Okay, cool. I'm telling you, bruh. These niggas in cahoots to hurt Devin Haney, bruh. I'm telling you. And it sound wild in the motherfucker, but I mean, if I would think it would sound wild, but if Ryan Garcia didn't go shopping with Floyd Mayweather, he took this nigga on a Diddy shopping spree and shit.
No Diddy, like that's,
you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't believe it neither. He was you're Floyd, then gave him the sparring footage, man. These niggas better than me, bro. If I had bread, I'd be putting packs on all these niggas' heads. I'd be like Frank and Scarface, my nigga. I'd be putting packs on all these niggas' heads.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
Be the Ray Carew for boxing. These niggas better than me, dog. These niggas better than me, dog. I had these niggas hanging up like YBI did Bobby Brown and motherfucking Boston when he owed him the money for the dope and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm carrying this fight. Nigga, you ain't doing shit but to turn niggas. I know a bunch of niggas say, oh, I ain't gonna go. This nigga might not show up. They ask for all this money for these tickets and then he don't show up to fight. Like, man, fuck Ryan Garcia, man. Straight up and down. And if Devin Haney was on the same shit, I'd say the same shit. I don't got a dog in the race. Bill, that's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Bill, cool motherfucker, always looking out. But if them niggas wrong, they know I'm gonna say them niggas wrong. I don't play that shit. And I've criticized them before for spinning the block on Ryan Garcia. All money ain't good money, bro. All fights ain't good fights. Some niggas don't deserve an opportunity. He want to go over there and suck off Al Heyman. Let him go fuck with Al Heyman.
Boys, nigga.
Figuratively and literally. They both sweet. They both on that domino, get a piece of that sweet potato pie. Shit, they fuck around and like it. Wasting Derrick James' time and shit. Now niggas are Ryan look focused and man, fuck out of here, man. This nigga don't even belong in the sport of boxing. This nigga need to be double dutching with the Cabbage Patch Girls and shit. Them motherfucker need to be double dutching with Taylor Swift and Chloe and Haley Bailey and shit, man. These niggas don't belong in the sport. Niggas supporting him don't belong in the sport. Find out who the co-sniffer is. Yeah, you on the late wave on that one. You on the way late wave, my nigga. You on the late freight, but we glad you jumped on the motherfucker on the late freight. We glad you here, brother.
Yo, come on, man. You watching that ass? Count that cash so we can get up out of here, man.
That was the wrong one. This one I'm gonna give you.
I ain't see you, you ain't see me. All right, Ace. All right, you.
Juicy, what's good? Tay, what's going on? Dan Barry, what's going on? It's some people at Amazon that don't like Al Heyman. That's how it's looking. They ain't never liked Al Heyman. And plus, Al Heyman ain't doing it day to day. That nigga damn near on his Bone Thugs and Harmony. I ain't gonna sing the song. He on his Bone Thugs and Harmony. Yeah, what's that song they play at the Pistons game? The final countdown. He said, not me. I did watch live though. Shout out to you for streaming that shit. Fuck them niggas, man. Hell yeah, shout out to you. They cut you a low. Fotex salute. He said, what we got? Read the title. He said, there's no numbers anywhere to do that shit in the triple pubic hairs or do they. But hey, they told me that, they were happy with the numbers. I was like, that's some bullshit. I told my connect, that's some bullshit. He couldn't even say nothing. I was like, that's some bullshit. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. So I know them numbers some bullshit. And Ryan Garcia, they looking to hurt Devin Haney's market value. He talking about, well, I'm selling the fight. Devin can't sell them. Man, nigga, you selling the fight into the negative, my boy. You selling the fight into I can't believe people take this dude serious as a fighter, bro. Who takes this guy serious as a fighter? This nigga's a clown. If this was, if shit was like when I was growing up, Ryan Garcia be at the Yu-Gi-Oh table with the niggas with the helmets on and the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Yeah, I like Yu-Gi-Oh, but I wasn't about to commit social suicide by playing with them niggas. Listen to me, I wasn't about to commit social suicide. Sit at the Yu-Gi-Oh table, you ain't getting no ass.
Tripping over this bitch. That's my bitch, nigga.
I'll die for that pussy.
Oh, is that?
Even the fat bitches won't fuck with the niggas at the Yu-Gi-Oh table, bro. They won't even fuck with them niggas. Hell no, that's social suicide. When I watched that shit, I knew I played the card game too, but I couldn't tell him. I couldn't tell him. I couldn't tell him. Like Lucas in Stranger Things when he was hooping, he couldn't tell them niggas he was part of the Dunes and Dungeon crew and shit. Chief Red Cloud salute. Yeah. But yeah, that nigga sabotaging these niggas, man. I'm telling y'all what they doing. He's sabotaging them. This Floyd and them great plan, man. And at the end of the day, they know what Devin Haney gonna do. And it's fucked up when people that look like you trying to stop you. You know, it hurts you, man. Like I told y'all, man. Behind every brother that's with a white woman, behind every brother that divested from, I can't even say divested, I stopped really fucking with the black community like that, is a nigga that went through this, nigga that robbed them, you know, brother then did some whole ass shit like Duck did in the 5 Heartbeats and fuck this bitch. Found out the bitches wasn't shit in the black community. Found out the pastor was banging his wife. You know what I'm saying? When he go out into the world, he in the workforce, he trusted white people. White people showed him love. They brought shit to his baby shower, while his own brothers and sisters and people in the black community ain't bring shit to the baby shower. Man, dude, I done seen it all. Black people show up to a wedding, don't bring nothing, don't give you no money, just eat. Your 5 white co-workers then combine to give you great gifts, combine to give you more money than your family. This is why niggas don't have weddings. This is why niggas don't have weddings, dude. Because all black people want to do is come eat and don't want to bring shit. Other people, families buy them houses and cars and get them hundreds of thousands for a house and all that. Niggas, man, shit, they leave you in debt after your wedding. Shit, tell me I'm lying. And when you hit the harsh reality, yeah, I was like 25, 30. Oh, I believe in the black community. Man, fuck that. When you start reminiscing and remember all the people that's tried to stop you, you start remembering it was niggas. Tyrone stole your bike when you was younger. You remember Tyrone doing this. Remember niggas hate you at school over abroad. You know what I'm saying? Remember it was, niggas just stuck you up at the liquor store. It was niggas. White man ain't do shit to you. White man didn't care no more. The poison was already put there before. And Devin Haney get to that point. Trust and believe me. We all get there. Alhamdulillah, all that Arab and Islam shit, that's cool. When harsh reality set foot that your own people don't support you, that your own guy that groomed you in your gym in Mayweather is working against you, you know what I'm saying? With your own fan base, and you just want to go be the best is hating against you because your daddy had some money and they praising niggas because they grew up in the foster care and they was broke, man, it made what Meek say? That judge almost made me hate my own people. Man, no, go ahead and hate, nigga. Go ahead and get the hating. And I was looking when Meek was posting online yesterday about, man, Meek ready to be about done with you niggas, man. Meek gonna drop a country music album on you niggas, man. It be your own people. It be your own people that lynch you, bro. R. Kelly was his own people. Niggas been doing R. Kelly, been doing that shit for years. But wait, all it's gonna take is one bitch to say Floyd did something. When they tell Floyd to go read the Dr. Seuss line, he can't read it, and they gonna get rid of his ass too. They gonna get rid of his ass too. I'm telling y'all, man, how the process go, man. Y'all laughing and shit. I'm always love my people. Okay. All right. Once you start reminiscing on niggas who stole something from you, took your bike, nigga that robbed your crib, man, you gonna be like Uncle Elroy. I know I said I'd never leave the hood. I got my money and I was gone. I be telling y'all, man, life gonna hit y'all young niggas hard. And y'all old niggas who y'all ain't realized yet, I'm gonna open y'all eye. I'm gonna open that third eye on top of your head. CJ, most people was playing Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards in middle school. Man, that shit was high school for me. Them niggas was playing that shit in 9th grade in high school. They was at the table playing Yu-Gi-Oh. No cap. I didn't even know people watched Avatar: The Last Airbender till I got to college. We was watching the last episode in the dorm room. That's how I was so discreet with my geek. You know what I'm saying? I'm being a geek and wearing all these Pokemon shirts and wearing all these anime shirts. Man, that shit wasn't cool. When I was going to school, you get jumped. Like Pokemon was cool when we was playing Pokemon cards in elementary school and exchanging badges. We was kids. Once you start getting, puberty and all that, you start hitting like 8th grade, 9th, 10th grade. Man, hell no, that was social suicide, bro. Only thing was like cool, was kind of cool, was Dragon Ball Z, and that shit wasn't even fully accepted yet. He said, so when is Boost fighting again? Boy been active. He said he got something coming up. TJ hating on Yu-Gi-Oh! RP to the creator. I didn't even know he died. I ain't hating on Yu-Gi-Oh! Tell me how you want, man. If you was at that Yu-Gi-Oh! Table, I guarantee y'all niggas wasn't it. I ain't trying to put, high school into social classes or nothing like that, but y'all know what I'm saying. He said he better take Connor Eggman Ben's offer until Lug signed with PBC ain't giving him shit. Hey man, he got to get free of that Cameron Duncan. I know he passed, but his family trying to hang on. Bust up the fade with the meme machine. I ain't heard that when watching DBZ was peak. Yeah, I remember them. Sailor Moon was popular for a minute. Dragon Ball when I was real young, that was real popping. So RP to creator of Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, I heard. People, women breaking up. He made this Mr. Popo character, and man, shut up, bitch. You was out here trying to dress like the Europeans with your long hair. They trying to dress like the Europeans. Shut your ass up. Shut your ass up. But I gotta continue to say, man, about this Ryan Garcia shit, man. Man, Ryan Garcia is easily influenced. Ryan Garcia is he's easily influenced. He's gullible, which go hand in hand. Like man, Devin Haney should have just fought AB. That motherfucker's better off fighting Blair Cobb. Ryan Garcia is a true, he's a true bitch. I don't even know how motherfuckers support him as a fighter. I just really don't know how people support him as a fighter, bro. He ain't no fighter, bro. This nigga's a female. Clarissa got more balls than him. This dude ain't no real fighter, bro. All this goofing around and worried about posting for content. Go be a content creator. At least Tio sit here and he do content, but he a fucking fighter, nigga. Okay, nobody in boxing said they did really more than Teofimo Lopez, but motherfucker like maybe Terrence Crawford. Not even Canelo Alvarez. Not even Canelo Alvarez, bro. Tio, I don't really care for his racist ass neither, but Tio done a lot. Tio done a lot around this motherfucker, dog. Everything Canelo did been calculated. Y'all can say, well, Tio lost to Camboso, and hey, it is what it is. Canelo would have lost 5 or 6 fights if he didn't look the way he looked. If he looked like Ramon Alvarez, this motherfucker would be done.
He got his ass cooked. He got cooked.
Come on, man. Real talk. Ain't nobody did more than Tio outside of like Terrence Crawford or Alexander Usyk. That's really about it. Crawford, Usyk, because Canelo had handy bars on. He riding around on his bike with pegs on his bike and shit with a helmet and elbow and wrist pads and knee pads and shit on, man. Canelo riding around here and he bubble boy. Even when he lose. Man, ain't no nigga could be pound for pound who got swept by anybody. He didn't win a round versus Mayweather. He got swept. Anyway, I still ain't feel like he did more than Teofimo Lopez. Yeah, he was undisputed a couple times, but man, we don't really know the guys that he fighting like that. So he got to continue to move up. And unfortunately for him, he won't be able to bag a Gary Russell. He won't be able to bag a Valdez. He won't be able to bag a Leo Santa Cruz. He won't be able to bag a Squat Quig. He won't be able to get those names on the resume. Tio got names, bro. Tio got names. Lomachenko, Cambosos, Josh Taylor, Richard Comey. He got names, bro. He took risks. New White, yeah, he moving up, but man, he didn't get Chocolito. I don't think he fought Sora Rivestron. I don't think he fought Juan Estrada. It ain't none of them his fault. The motherfucker just happened to lose and get out the way. What's the little motherfucker? Cesar Martinez, he ended up losing and not being shit. So he ain't really never had a rival. Foden, cool. He was close to being on the pound for pound list. That's cool. But he need those names. Gary Russell. And I'm a huge fan. A Leo Valdez in their prime. You know, man, none of them guys around the weight class no more. Not even the Tevin Farmer. You know, Figueroa is cool. I think that'd be a fun fight, but he just don't have the names. And there ain't been a whole bunch of interest in small guys. You know, Lomachenko, man, what has he done but lose and complain? He lost to Salido. He lost to Tszyu. He lost to Devin. A lot of people thought he lost to Jermaine Ortiz. You feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, he beat up a little Guillermo Rigondeaux. He beat up a cold, ridiculous Walters because he wanted more money and they made him starve him out. So, like I said before, no, he ain't in Usyk, T.O., Terrence Crawford caliber. He ain't in that caliber. You got to remember too, Teofimo Lopez, Loma ain't beat no damn Devin Haney. Get out of here. Get out of here. He beat Salido too, huh? Yeah, right. Like I said about Lomachenko, it's always a complaint. It's my shoulder. Or I was robbed. Or the whole arena was going for Lomachenko. How the fuck you lose if the whole arena was going for you? He still lost. All he wanted to do was try to rally at the end and lose the round. He lost the majority of the rounds. He lost. How you got the whole arena on your side, right? You got the whole arena on your side, and you the house fighter. So what did it benefit for Top Rank to get a win to Devin Haney? It didn't benefit them none. Top Rank on real estate in Las Vegas. So I'll continue to say, y'all can say what y'all want to say. It's always, Lomachenko was robbed, and Lomachenko, man, this motherfucker that nigga lost to Salido. How about that? He lost to a drunk, y'all said. Dude that got caught buying liquor drunk. Whooped his ass. But like I said before, you gotta remember too, Teofimo Lopez, it wasn't no plan for T.O. T.O. wasn't supposed to be no hot shot amateur. T.O. got it out the mud, just like everybody else did. So I don't really care for the dude like that personally. Some of the dumb shit he doing always compares himself to black people, but I can separate facts over feelings. And ain't too many guys, and nobody in the lower weight class not named like Terrence Crawford done more than him, including Canelo, who had his hand held through his whole career. T.O. came in as an unknown wild card and rose up the ranks. Shout out to him. Give a fuck about that little bit of loss he had to Cambo. So shit come with the territory. You would have told me that Teofimo Lopez will have a better career than Gary Russell. I'd have said you smoking crack. But there we have it. Had a better career than Lomachenko already too. So, people can say what they want to say about the kid, but the kid, came in as an unknown wild card and he's dominating. He's still taking chances. Yeah, he had a bad night versus Jermaine Ortiz, man. It happens. Figure out a way to win. But yeah, Ryan Garcia, man, motherfucker's a joke. Nigga's a joke. You know what I'm saying? Like, if this shit was 20 years ago, 15 years ago, man, this motherfucker, man, would nobody be, come on, man. It's like everything that's cool now was lame back then. You wear tight ass pants, bro. Do you understand, bro, that you wear a purse, a makeup bag? Richardson Histon had a whole red makeup bag at the press conference. Come on, only Europeans used to do that. Remember on Hangover where he was like, are you guys shitting me? And you really gonna wear that purse? He said it's not a purse, it's a satchel. He said, well, Joey Behar got the same one. Oh man, that was 2009. So think about what happened in around a decade. You know what I'm saying? Like, your clothes got to be tight fitting for you to be cool. They wearing them nasty looking shoes that, remember when your grandma used to take you to the mall, like when the mall first opened, and all the old people be walking around the mall getting their workout in, and them nasty ass old Nikes, them old granddaddy Nikes that people used to wear. That's what they wearing. That's what they wearing now. And a lot of y'all goofy ass niggas that's 30 and up, y'all wearing that shit just to fit in. Niggas 40 and up wearing goofy shit to fit in. Squeezing in the motherfucking spandex jeans just to fit in. Come on, just to chase pussy, nigga. Man, come on. You seen the nigga I Ain't Fresh? Man, that nigga got a deal. That's how. I'm not rather you niggas dress like that. Dress your age, bro. Y'all niggas be trying to wear the little pants and where y'all be flooding with y'all ankles showing. Man, kick your old ass, man, and go put some grown man clothes on. Go put some Jordans on at least, bruh. Y'all niggas ain't got no swag. What Chris Brown tell Victor Cruz when he was dating this bitch Carucci? He said, nigga, you dress off the mannequin. That's how a lot of you niggas be dressing, dog. He looking fruity as hell, man. Fruity as hell, man. Tight ass. Nigga, you 40, 35, 40 years old. Y'all niggas was wearing Robin jeans, playing red light, green light with y'all assholes and shit, man. Stop playing with me, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'd rather y'all niggas walked out in 2000. What was that? 2017, 16 with some goddamn Jabos on, nigga. I'd rather y'all had walked out with some red monkey and a race car jacket. I'd rather y'all niggas did that, dog. Like, y'all niggas is embarrassing. Niggas get a couple dollars and start trying to dress young for these hoes, man. Fuck out of here, man. Be yourself. Be yourself, man. If you don't know how to dress, man, DM me, bro. I can put a play together. I can show you how to dress, bro. Even if you're a young woman, I'll show you how to dress, bro. It ain't shit to it. See, I guess Al Heyman put Foden on the shelf for take. No, him and Boots supposed to have a card on regular Prime together, headline. That's what it was a rumor. But yeah, they're supposed to be headlining Carter Philly together. A regular Prime. Loma ducked the fade with Pacquiao. And I don't blame that nigga. Shit. And he's a small guy. Devin Haney, he said can't be pound for pound. If you've been swept by Floyd and Beaver, I will say Beaver swept him. He got a couple rounds off Beaver. But Hangover is the class of motherfucker. I watch all three of them all the time, bro. All of them was funny to me, but the first one, the second one was funny as hell. The third one was pretty good. Shout out to the white boy John Goodman, man. You know what I'm saying? John Goodman is a really underrated actor. Shout out to Mike Epps, who actually was in that shit. He said red light, green light. Yeah, like ass flame. Everybody gotta live their life under the sun, under this. Oh, flashlight ass niggas, man. Come on, man. Oh, flashlight ass nigga. Flashlight, we got the light. Ass niggas, man. Your ass was shining, bro. Man, I ain't forget that shit, dog. You'll never catch me in no shit. You might catch me in a pink shirt. That's it. That's what Cameron had computing. I keep the boosters boosted. Baby, you get shot at. Baby, I do the shooting. I do the recruiting. I tutor the students. Come on, man. That's the only shit you'll catch me in, nigga. Yeah, Cameron was one of my favorite rappers of all time. Bar none. That was my nigga, dog. Killer. I remember we was at Hoop Camp, man, watching Killer Season. Nigga beefing with other teams and shit. Because we all was staying in these dorms in the University of Toledo and shit. That shit ain't even do 54,000 buys. They would have reported 54,000 buys because they leaked out 30,000 buys for Keith Thurman and Barrios. So it didn't even do 50, bro. That shit did 10,000 buys or fewer. I'm telling you. Even when Keith did 30, they leaked out 30. They said 30 or 40. If it did 54, they would have been proud to report 54. That thing did 10,000 or less. I guarantee it. I guarantee you it did 10,000 or less.
To this day.
I know how this shit work. Let's close it out with Canelo and Crawford and shit, man. So for the most part, you see all these articles, they hating on Terrence Crawford and shit, right? I got a video kind of pointing this out. And they saying, well, Crawford is stagnant and Crawford need to do this and Crawford need to, still earn his keep. He still got nothing. That motherfucker ain't got shit to prove. And this is why you don't fight a motherfucker like Jaron Ennis. And this is why guys like Canelo don't care what the fans say. This is why. Because when they write shit like Crawford coast on past glory-wise career star, okay, his career stars, right? Oh, what about Errol Spence? Who is Errol Spence fighting next? That Fundora fighting Tim Tszyu. What have y'all heard Errol Spence gonna do next? And then they just insinuate that Errol Spence was just gonna beat Fundora. I'm telling y'all, Errol Spence wasn't gonna make it to that fight, or Errol Spence was gonna get stopped. What I tell y'all gonna happen with Tim Tszyu and Keith Thurman. I told you that fight would not go on. Y'all didn't want to listen. I told y'all they would not be competing in the same stratosphere. They write shit like this, but then ain't nothing on Errol Spence. They write shit like this, and then they'll turn around and say, well, you know, Canelo Alvarez is earned the right. Canelo ain't earned shit. It was given to him. It was a birthright because he looked like Cinnamon Toast Crunch and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Terrence Crawford is a way more accomplished fighter than Canelo Alvarez. Off the simple fact that Canelo Alvarez has got more benefits of the doubt than motherfucking, what was that group? Blackstreet, No Diggity, No Doubt. He got more no diggity, no benefits of the doubt than anybody out here in the sport of boxing. Tell me I'm lying. Come on, man. He got more motherfucking benefits of the doubt than anybody in the sport of boxing. A Miguel Gascas fight that before he made it to America, debatable. Austin Trout with the open scoring, debatable. Some people think the Cotto fight, debatable. Two Golovkin fights, debatable. Come on, the Kovalev fight where he just magically, his legs just crumble after outboxing Canelo, debatable. Come on. Then they got a 114 versus Mayweather after getting swept. The Lara fight, another debatable. Come on. Crawford really ain't got shit that's close because he closed the show. He closed the show. But then he still got something to prove. That just lets you know when they don't like you, they always want to keep, he go be Jerron. Oh, man, you know, Jerron was too young. You know, they always want to, but they don't never demand nothing from the whole ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? They never demanded more out of Anthony Joshua. Never. Joshua come back, beat a guy that never boxed for real or had one boxing match, and he beat Ottawa Lean, and he might be the best heavyweight. It's all propaganda, bro. It's all propaganda. You know, they push what they want to push. Everything Canelo ain't got in the game has been given to him. It's been packaged. He ain't earned shit. From judges to commissions to aligning himself on Mayweather cards and aligning himself with De La Hoya and fighting on free TV in Mexico. That's why he is where he is in his career. And he's a different looking Mexican. He's the Conor McGregor of motherfucking Mexico. But then again, oh man, Crawford got to do more. They always want the brother to do more. And they rule a dumb gum from a lot of these writers that don't put their face on shit and don't show up to these fights because at this point they ain't getting paid to write articles. Niggas don't read. You know what I'm saying? And y'all was talking about, PBC got to be paying these vloggers. Nah, man, they paying them niggas with access. You suck a dick and you kiss ass, they give you access to the fight.
No Diddy, like
that's what it is. They doing all this to get the same interviews as everybody else. They stand right next to Ellie Sackback and ask the same question, and it's to race whoever put it or whoever go find mobile or Wi-Fi, put it up on YouTube first. They did all this Earl Spence cocksucking. All right.
Whores nigga.
All this PBC ass kissing.
One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
My bad.
Whores nigga.
They did all this for access. When all you gotta do is hang around the arena, find a hotel they staying at, form relationships so you can get connections. Bruh. Come on. I get connections just from people reaching out. Hey, you want to do this interview? I just choose not to do this shit. I don't like people. I don't. I could be very social, cool, but I don't like people, bro. I'm like NBA Youngboy. You niggas is dangerous. Stay from, what's that song from my mans down there in Texas? Bad. Give me 50 feet. Give me 50 feet, bro. Because you cross me, dude, then I got to cut you.
Box that bitch.
Come on, man. These niggas is weak as hell, bro. Tell a nigga no or I can't do it one time or I ain't got it and see if they steal your friend. Come on, these niggas mad at Crawford because PBC said you can get a press seat. You can get a press seat. You ain't even like I get a Lambo. Or you fly me over to China like Bob Arum did a lot of the media when Pacquiao fought Rios over to China. That's different. Okay, nigga comp me a flight to China. Okay, cool. cool. I might do a little buck dancing. Maybe I can maybe understand y'all doing a little buck dancing.
This is a sick Negro.
I definitely understand that. I got a trip to China. Nigga, I got to go get massaged by Ling Ling. Her play with my ding-a-ling, man. Shit.
No Diddy, like that's.
Come on, man. Okay, that's understandable. You got a whole flight to China, nigga. Come on. Whole comp trip. You got to see Alex Ariza kick Freddie Roach.
What Toodaloo, motherfucker?
Hey, come on, that nigga said, this is Sparta! And kicked the shit out of Freddie Roach's old ass.
Woo! You know he did.
I thought Freddie was done. That nigga went from Parkinson's to Park, son.
Come on, get him out of here. Get move him out of here.
Oh, man. I apologize. Like, come on, man. These niggas out here cocksucking. These niggas out here cocksucking for a motherfucking press seat, bro.
No Diddy, like that's.
These niggas in the rafters. Yeah, I'm glad I kissed his ass. But, man, let me take a break and then we about to really dig into this Canelo shit. I put the link into the Discord, man. So anybody want to watch it, or jump on, hop in the Discord.
Yeah, don't be scared to talk to that bitch that you were trying to talk to. Don't ever underestimate your shit. Ever. Yo, him, bro. Don't ever underestimate your shit. Don't be scared to talk to that woman that you always been wanting to talk to. Go ahead, talk your shit, and you good. Don't ever back down. Alright, peace.
It was a blinds for your boy right there. But shout out to him. Don't forget, listen to the message, shoot your shot. But yeah, man, like I continue to say, man, it's just to the point where like I just really don't really understand it, man. It's just to the point where like we doing all this hating and shit for access. And a lot of them niggas like Dante was making videos and they was all on De La Hoya ass and shit. No Diddy though.
No Diddy, like that's,
you know what I'm saying. And then when Oscar De La Hoya denied them access into the fights and shit, then it was like fuck Oscar De La Hoya. This is what these niggas move on. You know what I'm saying? This is what they move on. They move on access. They're not moving for Lamborghinis. They're not moving for $1,000. They ain't sitting here capping and hating on their own brothers and sisters because it's a financial transactions. They hate on motherfuckers based off access to these motherfuckers. That's it. And when you start doing stuff for access, or you start doing shit so you can get close to another nigga, man, and you ain't even doing it for nothing that's literally tangible. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even doing shit for literally 10. You ain't even doing it for a ringside ticket. You know, they doing all this hating and all this shit because, or if I don't say this, then I'll get kicked out the group. Man, I told them niggas, man, a lot of them niggas in the local dummy boxing community was some bitch ass niggas, man. I don't spit no words, bro. If you can't speak up for yourself, man, as a man, I was the only nigga, man. I wasn't the only nigga that felt the way I felt. These niggas are gossip. I ain't no whole ass nigga. If I kept the receipts, I don't do that shit. But I could have kept receipts and recorded niggas and showed that more than one motherfucker agreed with me. A lot of them niggas agreed with me about how a lot of them niggas was some whole ass niggas moving. I ain't really care. I spoke up as a man. They stayed silent and wanted to be cool. Always been my own man. Always marched to the beat of my own drum. Any nigga that's scared to speak up or scared, you know, for niggas to turn against them, man, fuck them. It could be me versus a whole army, versus the whole Red Ribbon Army from motherfucking Dragon Ball. I'm a bet on me. I'm a bet on me every time. But that's just me. Everybody ain't got that mindset. Niggas be needing friends. Niggas be scared to stand on their own too, and all that shit. You know what I mean? So I wasn't the only person that felt that way about the Spence situation, about how them niggas was moving and shit and all that, man. And once you see how niggas got a cult mentality, you see how Jim Jones got everybody down there and got them drinking that Kool-Aid, man. A lot of these niggas scared to speak up. And at the end of the day, you know, Crawford is done some of the most work in boxing. Only probably to be rivaled by Alexander Usyk. Similar to Teofimo Lopez, came from the bottom, had to work his way up, didn't have a silver spoon or a diamond spoon in his mouth like Canelo Alvarez, and he earned it. And he didn't have a debatables. He don't have controversy around him. He ain't failed no drug test that we know about. All he did was finish his last, 10, 11 opponents or 10 out of 11 opponents. He's beat his opponents convincingly. He's giving you everything you wanted. He done more interviews. He spoke to the media more. He given knockouts. He given great title defenses. He's defended titles. He done consolidated titles. He done tried to fight the best available guy. He's done everything you asked him to do. But then they still hate on you. Want to know why fighters don't continue to fight the best? He still took the grunt of the blame for nothing. You still had, you had a lot of people that didn't agree with Errol Spence jumping in front of him getting a Fundora fight. But then you had a bunch of these Errol Spence niggas who went to go hide and who was hiding out and shit came up and said, yeah, like it's a badge of honor. Errol Spence was going to get clobbered by Sebastian Fundora. Y'all just don't know boxing, bruh. If he made it to the ring, he was getting sacrificed, bruh. Tell me how Errol Spence was going to cut the distance off versus Fundora. He don't faint. He don't move his head. You seen what happened when you start jabbing. He's just as bad as Fundora is defensively without the reach. So how you expect he can get beat Fundora on the inside neither, because he can't fight on the inside. I was the first person saying that. Oh man, CJ, you don't know what you're talking about. You just hating. Come on, man. I showed footage on Instagram. Y'all still didn't want to believe the kid, man. And that's what Bud did when he dropped him with that uppercut. That was Errol Spence on the inside with all his weight on his front foot, his chin over his front knee. Not dipping straight down. Man, nigga's an easy lick. He more protected than the alloy suit that Iron Man wear, man. Come on, man. It's Errol Spence with Al Heyman matchmaking.
You bad. Shoot me. Would you shut up, man?
That's something I didn't tell you.
What? I got to paint a target on my ass. What?
Nigga thought he was bulletproof until motherfucking Manelli Bud Crawford put a bullet in his ass. Then he found out that I'm not Superman. I'm not powered by the red sun. Johnson salute. GK Black salute. He said, I'm the same, CJ. I hate people too. Yep, people never see you to amaze you, my nigga. Like, damn, this is lowest I seen a human go. All them bitches gonna, live long enough, they're gonna go lower. His career ain't stalled. He knows his value and patience and significance of toleration and importance of structure 7. Shout out to DeVille, JB said it was good. Shout out to Athletic Mind. Tyler Child said, I know you don't like the name dropping, but blank were cool to listen to until they became extremists. Now niggas a liar. Niggas a liar, bro. If you lie on the internet like that, what you think that nigga doing in real life? That nigga have a heart attack or some shit. With that motherfucking Tupac said, he said, oh, you niggas from Mob Deep got sickle cell. You better stop fucking with me for one of you niggas have a seizure or something. Cash really acting like Spence had elite. Man, that nigga defense had more holes in it than Big Bertha draws. Man, that nigga's trash. I pointed it out in film study. I pointed it out. I watched that nigga, man, versus Sean Porter. That's when I knew. When he fought Sean Porter, I said, that nigga trash. That nigga trash. I just thought he was going to make it to the final. I thought he had too much pride to get knocked out. And he did finish on his feet. Now, if the Harvey Doc didn't stop it, man, motherfucker was going to the upper room. That Bub, I sent that nigga to the upper room.
I'm supposed to be scared now because you got a pistol, motherfucker. I just spent 5 motherfucking years in the joint. I told you I'll pay your monkey ass when I feel like it. You better suck my dick.
Come on, only real niggas know that movie. Only real niggas know that movie. He said, that's like my man, you be having the same opinion. Crawford gonna get stopped if he fight Canelo. Fundora will beat the fuck out of Spence. Yeah, I mean, shit's just too much weight. Canelo ain't giving up but Canelo's scared to fight Bud. That's the funny thing about it. He knows something that I don't know. Yeah, Fundora been to beat the shit out of Spence ass. He ain't got no defense, bro. Spence ain't got no hook. Tim Tszyu was getting there with the hook. Spence ain't got no hook, bro. And then can he take the damage? Spence don't have a hook. That's the problem. Fundora had a left and a right hook, and Fundora, I think Fundora need to apply for like to wear some glasses in the ring. I don't think that boy can see too sharp. You can see, bro. He said, "What up, CJ? Boxing News 24. Love hate. All them love hating on Bud." And then they had an article they're talking about Benavidez was drunk and okay, if Benavidez was drunk, then Canelo can't beat no drunk. What Andre Ward say? Ain't no drunk beating me. He found a way to beat Kovalev twice. Come on,
That's
man.
true.
If Benavidez is drunk and he a bum and all this shit, man, give us the fight we want to see. Give it to y'all say, well, it's okay for Canelo not to fight Benavidez, but Bud got to make all these concessions. Shit, Bud is greater on the all-time list than Canelo Alvarez. And no way how you slice it, man. Canelo ain't never had a convincing. He ain't never had no victory like Crawford had over Sean Porter. He ain't never had no shit like that versus that caliber of opponent.
Oh yeah. When you was about to say that, I was like, nah, bro, he got those victories and then some, but first the
He ain't got
caliber
nothing like
opponent,
that.
nah.
I mean, who he stopped like that?
No,
Like
You said caliber opponent because I could name two people right now, but you
James
said
Kirkland, you could say Amir Khan, you could say but it wasn't those.
nah, Caleb and Kovalev.
Man, Kovalev took a dive. We know that. And Caleb, I mean, I
I know
want to say
that.
Caleb Plant. I ain't gonna. I mean, Sean won a title twice. You know what I'm saying? Caleb won one once, but Caleb's career ain't done yet. So I
But
like
my
Caleb.
thing is Caleb's career is on pause, and the reason why I didn't want to mention those two
And,
guys is
and
because
that's a dog fight. That's not like Sean Porter wasn't in there competing, bro. And Bud just hit the acceleration button on
per,
that nigga. Who Canelo really
pers-
took off on late in the fight?
personally, I think Kenny quit on Sean because Sean only fought one bad round that whole fight, and Kenny said that's enough. So
Kenny
I
knew,
think,
man, behind the scenes, Kenny knew that nigga's about to get sent to the upper room. That's all that boiled down to.
but
Kenny,
at the end of the day, he fought one bad round in 11 rounds that he went. So
Kenny knew his son, man. If you see your son doing the crybaby, you ain't stopping it. That nigga did the crybaby. That nigga
Sean
went back.
Porter was winning that fight when he got stopped. I hope you know that.
But did he do the crybaby? That's not what
Yes,
the score say. That's not what the scorecard say.
he wasn't winning the fight when he got
No,
stopped.
no, that's not what the scorecard say, my
That's
boy.
what they told Bud in the corner, and then he turned up.
That's what Andre Ward told Bud. That's what
Yeah,
Andre.
I heard him yelling, and Bud said, "Is that true?" And one of the coaches said, "Yeah, you losing." He said, "Yeah, I gotta go." I said, "I need to go get him."
He was up in that fight. Oh my bad, I'm looking at the wrong fight. He was
Yeah,
up at
they
that
told him he
fight.
was losing.
But no, he was up at that fight 3 rounds, 1 round, 1 round. He was up that whole fight. I mean, he was up at that point.
So two judges said he was winning by 3 rounds going into the
One
11th.
judge had him by 3, and two judges had him by 1. It's right there on the screen.
Okay.
So that was Andre Ward's opinion when he said you're losing. That was Andre Ward's opinion.
Oh, he stopped him in the 10th. I thought he stopped him in the 11th.
No, he stopped him in the 10th. And like I said, Kenny Porter behind the scenes is what I can tell you. He didn't want to see
Yeah.
his son get sent to the upper room. He not gonna admit that shit. But I know motherfuckers that know motherfuckers. He
Yeah.
knew Sean was about to get sent up there to lift every voice to sing with all our great martyrs. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, all them niggas. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad. He was going up there.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Yeah, he was going. He knew what
That,
was about to happen. Just
okay.
like Harvey
That's
Doc
fair.
saved Errol Spence. Spence will not be talking about fighting Fundora right now.
Earl Spence didn't get saved. He didn't get saved. He did not get saved.
Harvey Doc saved that ass. Yes, he
If
did.
they wanted to save him, they wouldn't have asked him, "Do you want to keep fighting 3 rounds before the ref?"
Harvey Doc jumped in and saved his life. He saved his career. Harvey Doc jumped in and stopped Bud from about to land that Ken and Ryu Fuse or Dugan versus Bison and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
They
not
said he saved
saying
that nigga. He saved that nigga career.
this is what I'm trying to say. You
I see
know,
what
like,
you're saying. I think he told his team what Deontay Wilder told Mark
let
Breeden.
me go out on my shield.
I think, yeah, he told them niggas that, bro. That's why his mama was up in the box. Why you think his mama was all the way up in the box?
My thing, all right, I didn't think about that, but what I'm saying is, with PBC fighters, when they favorite, when like they got a lot of respect in PBC, when they start losing, a random person executive will come to the corner and say, "Yo, you losing by a lot. You want to stop the fight like they did Mikey,
They
like they
won't
did
do it.
Errol, like they do people.
Like
They just
he told his daddy, his mama. He told his mama probably wanted to shoot his daddy. I guarantee, especially if they ain't together. His daddy probably wanted to put hands. His mama really wanted to put hands on his. That's why she was upstairs like that. I'm telling you.
well letting Errol get in there with him.
No, letting Arrow like she probably wanted him to throw that tile in, but his daddy you could tell his daddy a real ass nigga, man. His daddy understand what see. This is why they tell men. That's what they tell like women that after like the age between 7 to 10 or 11, that women shouldn't be involved in a young man's development. That the father should completely take over the training and the raising of the man. He understood. Him and his son understood what it was. They threw that tile in. He could have never recovered. You know what I'm saying? Like Charlo, like playing double dutch right now. He don't know when to jump back in the sport because niggas don't
Okay.
fuck with him after what he did. Earl Spence went out honorable. Now Harvey Dock threw him an assist, and shout out to Harvey. Ever since that boxer died in the ring, they've been
Yeah.
prematurely stopping fights, and rightfully so. I mean, I don't want to see nobody lose their life, but
No.
had Harvey Dock not jumped in there, bro, he wouldn't be talking about fighting this year, bro.
I personally think Bud earned that stoppage because he landed like what like 4 or 5 punches
I'm not,
straight
I'm
and
not, I'm
Errol
not, I'm not,
started
dis- I'm not,
stumbling.
I'm not, I'm not disagreeing with you. All I'm telling you is that Harvey Dock saved some mileage on his career.
And I agree, he did save him, but he saved them, yes. But back to what you were saying, Canelo never beat anybody that Bud beat that was basically with the great
Well, no, what I'm
career
saying
or
is,
was on
yeah,
fire. And I agree with you.
I'm like, not even just that. I just don't think he had that type of suspense in a fight. Like he never. We heard you, DJ. You come back. I feel like he never like was in a fight like that. You know what I'm saying? Where he really
Yeah,
had
like he never stopped somebody that was like on fire in his career or just was a great fighter already before Canelo fought him.
yeah,
I,
it's like
I
he never.
understand that.
It's like he never really had to push. Like he never had to. Like I can't even like really like put it into word. Like it was all his big fights was like fucking like I barely made it through. You know what I'm saying? Like even in the Kovalev
Yeah.
fight, a lot of people had Kovalev up to be honest, and he was supposed to be taking a dive allegedly.
Kovalev was winning that fight. Everybody said that. Everybody was saying that. He had Canelo at the end of the punches. When Canelo threw his hooks, they did land all night, but Kovalev was outlanding him by like 15 to 20 punches around just off the 1-2. So it's hard for people to say Kovalev was losing that fight before Canelo stopped him. And I think that was in the 11th or 12th.
That was I think it was the 11th round. I could be wrong. Hold on.
You should have clicked on Golovkin from
Yeah,
whatever
I
homie's
thought
name.
about clicking on Golovkin. Fuck Golovkin, bitch ass. So nigga retired, got fat already.
I mean, he was
What fight you talking
40.
about? The Kovalev fight, 11th round.
He was 40 by the time he lost to Canelo for the third time. So
He the definition of a middleweight Keith Thurman. Niggas just want some money. But shout out to Keith Thurman.
Golovkin.
He was doing the passport bro shit before you niggas. He did it wrong though. He brought Sam back to the beach, but she ain't got Americanized yet and shit. Wait till
Nah,
she meet
bringing
Keisha.
Sand to the beach is great in his
You don't
circumstances.
bring passport pussy back to America with these laws.
What he wanted to do, yes, you do.
Look here, man. She meet Keisha, it's over with.
The problem is Keith Thurman probably don't live nowhere near the hood,
That's
and
true.
she probably don't get her hair done nowhere near the hood. So it's
Yeah.
over. It's over. It's over. That's what you're not understanding. Keith moved out the hood way before he took that trip.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Remember, Keith Thurman don't even got braids like a black person is braiding his hair. So by the time he got that sport cut dark Caesar, come on, man.
She probably don't even know who black people is and shit. I be looking at some of the Indians in my neighborhood. I be thinking they black till you get up on them.
She probably didn't know Keith was black till she met his father.
You ain't lying. Like, who the fuck is this motherfucker? He said Porter has a style where it was more effective than it actually is. He said they would
That
say.
what does that even mean, brother?
He said where it looks more effective than it actually. I agree with what he said.
Brother,
It looked like he doing some shit. Like he fucking you up, but he headbutting you, elbowing you.
bro, that man just called his fighting style an oxymoron. Come on, man.
Hey man,
Come.
that's how you gonna how you gonna shit, how you gonna describe that fighting style? I think that's how you describe it. I think he was on point. You'd be like, damn. He said DJ didn't want that breathing. Deontay Wilder didn't want that breathing. Oh, EJ didn't want that breathing treatment stopping the fight. Wilder was mad as hell, but then he had to go prove that I'd die in the ring next time out. He had to prove that shit, boy.
All respect to Deontay, man. Deontay Wilder is a true PBC soldier. Thought I told ya.
That nigga was trying to get up. That nigga even was his leg was twitching. He still was trying to get up, boy. He was trying to get up still. I'm like, man, stay down.
The only thing that hurt me when Deontay lost to Fury was I was in a Hooters. I was with some friends.
The third or
and-
second time.
No. The third one didn't bother me like that. It was the second one. The second one, I was in a Hooters in a neighborhood where there wasn't many black people that live around, and all of the black people in the Hooters was the ones yelling and screaming for Fury to knock him out. I said, I can't do this. This is Black History Month, y'all. I can't do this.
Hey, nigga, niggas was mad. He was getting his ass. I've seen when he walked to the ring and he like in the first minute, I said he gonna lose this fight. First, kind of the ring walk kind of told me he was gonna lose. I just
Okay.
the ring walk, I just seen his legs. I'm like, and then when they started fighting, I started drinking. I said, this nigga about to lose. How you know? How you know? Sometimes you can know. You just know. I
Okay.
just looked at him. I said, that nigga don't look right. He don't look
All
right.
right.
I seen
That's
him about
fair.
the first minute. I said I told niggas at my on my table. I said he about to lose. Y'all
Yo.
must be mad, motherfucker. Yeah, we hear you. He said that motherfucker about to
No,
lose.
but
He said, facts, I see Indians the other day and I thought they was black. The thing about the Indian chicks, dog, you can tell that they ain't black by their bodies. They don't really have like bodies.
yeah, Indians are so badly shaped. Like they're all badly shaped.
Oh, here he go. Here he go.
Man. Hey, it's one that was in Monkey Man. She finding a motherfucker. Hold on. I ain't see Monkey Man, but I was looking up like how you can look up the
they got nice they got nice faces, but they just built
beautiful
like
faces.
shit.
But this
Yeah, they just built like shit. You be like, I mean, so some of them be having like that cool little hourglass figure though.
One second, fellas. I'll be right
Flat
back.
back.
This bitch bad.
Flat backs.
Yeah, I don't really give a fuck about that ass and shit, man, to be honest. Long as it ain't long.
Nah, it's the shape though. They don't got no shape though. It's not really the
Yeah.
size. They got no shape.
Yeah. I agree. This bitch bad though. I fuck shit out of her. She probably got. I don't know if she probably real. They don't really believe in plastic like that. She bad a motherfucker.
Nah, them Bangladeshis. No. I fuck with them Guyanese Indians. No, them Guyanese Indians. They're a different story.
That bitch got lips and everything while you bullshit. Hell yeah. Shit, I'm shooting the club up.
I don't know about that one.
Hell yeah, I'm shooting the club up. No doubt about it. That bitch bad. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I don't care if you ain't got no ass.
What's that mouth?
Long as you
What's that mouth work though? Keep your clothes on. What's that mouth doing?
I had to ask niggas. I started to ask niggas this in on the Discord and shit or whatever. But I was listening to the brother Alpha Male Strategy and shit, and he an older nigga. He like 43 and shit. He got a good channel or whatever, right? And he was basically saying that after a while, after a month, I gotta ask her to, give me some head or whatever. I'm younger than him, like maybe by almost 2 years. Yeah, I'm younger than him. I ain't never had to ask. They just do it.
Yeah, I thought that. I thought that was standard issue. That you ask.
But back in the day, they just do it. They just do it to me, like you know what I'm saying. I ain't gotta ask. But I remember back in the day, that shit was like prestigious and shit, where you had to be like, how the fuck would
to be honest, I'm not doing nothing if I'm not getting head. I'm not doing nothing. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, I thought, they just do it. I really,
yeah. Nah. If a girl be like, you have, I don't do that. We can just fuck. I'm gonna say I don't want it. I'm good.
I'm still smashing.
I'm not smashing.
I'm still smashing. Yeah.
For me, I feel sex is not good enough for me to just to fuck. Nah, I gotta get the head. It's not worth it.
Look. I had one, man. That bitch was a demon. That bitch was a church girl. That bitch was I didn't even want the. It was so good. I didn't even care about the head. I ain't gonna cap.
Nah. It's head over pussy. 10 out of 10.
I'm sorry. I gotta have the ass.
Nah, I gotta get that mouth. Fuck the pussy. I don't.
I guess that's why it happened to me because I don't really care about it. I'm trying to get in, be Jimmy Pump and be done with
Nah, I turn that mouth to a vagina real quick.
Yeah, I'll be good on that. So I'm like cool, if you enjoy doing that, whatever. Like sometimes I just be like cool, but I'd rather just pump and be done with that. But then again, when you do what you do, you ain't gotta worry about getting nobody pregnant at all.
Yeah, but the fact. But the thing is, I feel like you got to work too hard to like bust a nut, like fucking, like I don't know, like I feel like
I see what you said because the dudes mostly do a lot of work.
Yeah, like
I had a couple chicks that prefer to do all the work. I had a couple.
No, but the thing about it is when they do it, I don't feel
rare.
nothing. Yeah, like no, even if it's good, like I have to get it off myself, type shit. Like
I see what you said, but I had some chicks, dog. Like after a while, you get used to it. I see what you're saying. Like you just get used to it. When it's new, it's like okay, let me figure out how to, But after a while, when a woman learn you, like they know what it is. But I see what you're saying though. So I definitely had women like that where I kind of got to rub a wall or two,
Nah. They got to lay on flat on their stomach. Let me just bust my nut.
We get a little explicit, but that's my favorite. I ain't gonna.
Yeah, or on your stomach. Get on your stomach.
Yeah. That's what if all else fails, and I really gotta, That's the position, dog. Like real talk. Now, we familiar, and I'm familiar with you as a person. And after a while, other positions will do it. But it's that flat on the stomach, whatever they call that.
Whatever that's called, that's the one.
Yeah, or like the side for me. But then you got to do all the work on the side though. But for some women, that'd be the ticket for me. It depends on the woman.
Nah, to be honest, you know what I do now? I've been doing it since I was like late teens. I just be fingering so they get off, so I don't have to fuck.
I ain't mad at that. I mean, shit, I didn't like, I ain't mad at that. Like, it is what it is. Like, I feel what you're saying on that, but
yeah,
I be, man, fuck that. You coming over? I'm gonna need to have. I ain't gonna.
I'm tearing this shit up. This is my pussy. This is for the night.
Don't come over that. Oh, I'm on my period. You got to go.
Hey, what did 21 say? I know you on your period, babe. Can you suck it?
Oh, bye. Because most girls can't even do that right.
You ain't lying.
That's my problem with it. He said, CJ, did you record Spence and Crawford breakdown? It might still be up on Instagram. Let me check. It might still be up. Y'all got any questions? I answer them. It still might be up on there. But yeah, about the Indian chick, you ain't lying, dog. Some of them niggas be darker than
black as shit.
Oh yeah. I'll be like, yeah.
Nah, the album to me, I don't even give a fuck. I only fuck with Indians. I don't know.
No, I just see them around. I've never been with one at all. I just I just be seeing them around. I think they women low key be promiscuous as hell too. But I kind of get that.
No, that they were showing like a video on Twitter. They were doing like little 20 guys, one woman. Bro, the dude was like, is your pronoun psycho? And she said only in bed. Then I'm like, yo, this is corny and this bitch a whore. So
wait, hold on, wait. I had to mute myself real quick. But what Alpha Male Strategy said, man, nah. That mouth, man, though. Come on, man. Man.
I'm telling you, I don't want the pussy without it. I don't want the pussy.
But back in the day, that was like, how can I say it? That was like women didn't just used to do it like that. You used to have to like build up.
Okay.
To time.
No, and I understand that and I respect that, but I'm saying for me, the younger homie on the panel, that mouth, man, though, need that. Appreciate that.
I ain't gonna hold you. I feel like niggas be sicing up what bitches used to do back in that day. But because I be thinking, I'm like, yo, did them bitches even like shave like a clean wax type shit? Like,
No,
yeah,
don't go that far. Don't go that far.
I be thinking about that.
Don't go that far.
Dog, man, I can a Patreon. I'm gonna tell y'all so much bullshit, but at the end of the day, of course, a lot of them have to come correct if they don't. Remember this girl that they were saying was smelling at one of the parties. They was talking about she was stank all the way into senior year and shit.
Damn, just for booth pussy. There's nothing you can do for booth pussy. Just throw it in the trash. You're done, bitch.
My thing is, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I wasn't one of those kids that had no high school suite, had no high school girlfriend.
I ain't get no bitches in high school. I'm gonna keep it a stack.
Oh, I did. I was on that. But all I'm saying is, I wasn't that kid I wasn't that kid staying in a relationship. You feel me? So what I'm trying to let y'all know is, your boy need to be full service, just like that car when it's getting detailed. That mouth, Mando. And if she ain't doing nothing in bed for real, I'm gonna give her like 3 different link ups. If she ain't on nothing in bed, like if she can't do her part besides giving up that mouth, then I'm only chilling. I'm only linking her like if it's last resort. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That shit must be A1. If I got a pillow princess, come on, man. Pillow princess, no goo. Because that's just a workout. That's just cardio workout at that point. With a little bit of pleasure. Meaning that mouth.
I ain't gonna hold you. I feel like that's a waste of time.
Most women make you do all the work.
And I don't like that. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't be on that. But Henry Brown just sent the chat.
Hold on, I didn't see it. Oh, he said hit the like button, support the channel.
That's a Hutchinson, the new J. Cole.
The $5 one. $5 one.
He said at the end of the day, we're gonna see how long the company keeps the facade going. Hitchison and the new J. Cole and Devin Haney, new Kate out of Drake. Yeah, Hitchison had a bad night. Appreciate you, bro.
Yo, he said he can't make 140 no more. He might as well go to 47. Hitchison, he said he's struggling making 140. He might as well go to 147.
Another nigga rehydrating and shit. That nigga don't want to fight Matias.
No. He said like he's struggling to make 40. He might as well go to 47 and just get.
You sitting here talking shit. Send that to me. But you sitting here talking shit about Devin Haney the way he rehydrates. That's why.
You know what's crazy? He fights like a worse version of Devin. That's what's crazy.
Let me tell you this, bro. These niggas will sit here and talk all this shit about niggas and have their own deficiencies. That's what be killing me about people, bro. Like a woman to sit here and tell you about all the shit she don't like. My advice is just do all the shit that she don't like. Be that nigga she don't like. Oh, I need you to be romantic. Don't be romantic. Be everything people just lie so much, dog, about what they want and what they be on. You can't talk about what another nigga weight is, and you talking about I can't even make the weight. Come on, bro. You can't. You can't be talking about how another nigga. Oh man, he ain't that good. But you in the IBF, when you can hop your black ass in the WBC, and we can make it happen. Just keep it funky, bro. Just keeping it funky. You yelling from across the street when you can come across the street on my block and we can get it on. I don't be paying attention to what these niggas be saying, bro. That's why I don't like people. They want to.
You don't have to hop across the street. They both on the zone. Fuck it.
I'm talking about as far as the title. Don't be saying I'm going for the IBF. Bitch, you go for the WBC right now.
The thing is, he thought. Well, my fault to cut you off. The thing is, he thought Eddie could have walked him into a title. But Sabrio Matias beat the Russian homie for that belt not too long ago, and he literally got skipped. So he
skipped his ass over to 47 right now. That nigga skipped to my new ass nigga.
Like,
no, but he's gonna have to go to 47 anyways because Devin gonna move up, Sabrio Matias gonna move up, and Tio's gonna move up. He might as well go.
I think honestly for Sabrio, he should move up only because I'd rather him be an unknown fighter at a more popular division with a belt than be in the grinded out division.
That division.
What's that? Who's at 47 though? Like
that division.
47 ain't got shit except boots.
Matter of fact, they just announced the Canelo undercard. Hold on, earlier. Let me put that.
Okay, and
happy birthday to Nika too. Shout out to Nika. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. And to answer Henry Brown, I don't think no fighter is the J. Cole of this. I don't think no fighters did J. Cole, but
Y'all surprised by that shit? Look how he dressing this shit now. Come on, man. Y'all
Who?
surprised by that? J. Cole. I'm
By
not surprised.
who? Who you talking about?
J. Cole. Are y'all surprised?
Yeah, I am. That nigga was talking about I'm the best. Then go to apologize.
He got
yeah, he's a
Yeah,
parent.
yeah.
He's a parent. He's a
I
parent.
think he got like 2 kids or some shit, but he never proposed them niggas.
It's first time he pulled out.
I ain't talking, bro. He should apologize like a year from now, bro. That was the gayest shit I ever seen in my life. Yo said, I just want to say, I'm sorry. I'm gonna take it on the chin. Whatever you gotta say to me. What a pussy. Yo, I hate a pussy more than I hate a bully.
I ain't even mad at it. That shit is surprising.
Nah, that shit just pissed me off. Nah, I hate a pussy more than I hate a bully.
Hold on, I think y'all read too much into it. It'd be different if it was Tupac or Ice Cube that bagged out. I mean, I don't look at J. Cole like that, bro.
But it's still competitive nature. It's not like we want them to go to.
You can't say
It's not like we want them to go to war with each other in real life.
You can't say you the best. Then you say I don't want no competition.
Look at the era you in though. Like, come on, did y'all expect anything less, bro?
Yes, I did.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, like what? You can't say you the best. Then people say I'm better than you.
I said less. I didn't expect nothing less. Look at the era they in, and then you gotta remember. Then he stopped Puff from beating up Kendrick Lamar too, and got beat up by Puff or whatever it was. Y'all gotta remember that he's pretty tight, bro. Like,
fuck that.
He let Drake gas his head up, and then y'all gotta look at the amount of people that's not fucking with Drake no more. It's a whole bunch of rappers that in detach themselves from Drake too. So, I mean, I get what he did. I just don't put that much stock in this era of rap. So,
but this is the most talented era of rap.
No,
talented.
No,
talented.
No, it's not.
Talent.
No, it's
Ain't
not.
no talent.
You
Ain't no talent in this era. Like,
No,
ain't no
not.
talent.
No, it's not.
Oh.
There's more talent. There's more talent in rappers coming out with dances and personality.
I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about this. I'm not talking about this era. I'm talking about late. I'm talking about from 2010 to 2018.
Absolutely not.
But we're not in those years.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, you got a point.
Even in those years, them niggas is trash, bro. Like other than like Kendrick and Cole, even Cole was like 2000s. Didn't he pop off like 07? Well, I mean, he wasn't in his prime.
Yeah, bro. They all came out at the same time. But Drake just became the biggest. Nah, you got Big Sean can rap. Wale.
There's a handful of niggas that can rap. There's a handful of them that literally can like.
But if you go to the early 2000s, that was hella competitive. But them niggas couldn't rap like that. Like Nelly was one of the hottest rappers, but he you can't say he his pen better than Wale.
Like, he didn't say. I mean, even with Wale, man, a lot of them niggas, most like niggas that was rapping that era that can rap, they don't even get the notoriety like Big Crit and Currency and guys like that. Like those was the real like Cole, Crit, Big Sean, like the Crit and Currency better rappers than the majority of them niggas are. If you go bar for bar, like Future's a great songwriter. He's a great like artist.
Yeah, he's not a rapper. He's not like a lyricist.
He's really like he's just like he can rap. Like he's just a great.
No, can rap. That nigga Action Bronson.
Ghostface still looking to put a bullet in his head, ain't he?
You'll say Ghostface ain't rapping like this no more.
That nigga still looking to put a bullet in that white boy head. He's still looking to put a bullet in that nigga head. Now that was a year to be alive, 94. That was a year, man. Oh my goodness. Even in 2000s, man, Ja Rule really could rap before he found this niche singing girl songs. Ja Rule was a problem. You know, who else you had? I mean, obviously 50, Sean. In 2000 was
Kanye.
Cool. I mean,
No, that's not 2000 was the most competitive though. You had Kanye West, 50 Cent,
I would agree with that. Eminem.
Nelly.
I kind of can see why. I kind of see why you say that because a lot of them niggas was going diamond or close to diamond. Then you had Outkast. Did they sell a bunch of albums in the 2000s?
Yeah, they did.
Ellie sold a whole bunch of the albums. You had Lil Wayne selling a bunch of albums. I mean, yeah, that was
Lil Wayne. Yeah, Lil Wayne was pushing shit. Yeah, that's the most competitive era with all them niggas. Then you still had
it's right there. Then you gotta
no. When I say competitive, I'm talking about niggas going like the number one spot in like music. Like they're competing on music.
Yeah, I could say that. You had Ja. At one
I
point,
like competitive nature, and if you're gonna do a diss track, and somebody come back with a diss track too, if somebody puts a diss track out just talking about what you was saying on the album, and you come back with a diss track, and some people feeling it, some people not, why you go on stage and say that made me feel like a goofy, and that's not what we're supposed to do,
Because he
bro?
didn't believe. Because he didn't believe what he wrote. Because he didn't believe what he
It's
rapped.
just competitive nature.
look here. That nigga didn't have a follow up. If your first lick ain't an atomic bomb,
Okay.
he ain't had no atomic bomb. He know if the first one ain't bomb, it wasn't that one.
Yeah.
You get one off. You probably can't beat homeboy, but if I get this one off and I can stun him or I can drop him or hurt him, I can steal one. That just one. He was like, when he seen it didn't have an impact, he knew Kendrick Lamar probably had a couple in. He probably had a few for Drake and a couple for J. Cole that we won't hear until he die or some shit. Until somebody,
You know, I ain't gonna hold you in my top 5. Niggas don't talk about this rapper, but I fuck with Rick Ross in my top 5. I ain't
Of
gonna
all
hold you.
time.
Yeah, like me personally, yes.
He got a nice
Okay.
He got a nice catalog, but
If we talk about talent, nah, he not talking. But like, just music wise, yeah.
You talking about discovery, bro? That's what you saying.
Yeah.
Discovery. His discovery not better than Jeezy's though. I'd love to see them do a battle. But then
Nah,
again,
Jeezy got tough. I just don't like his like. I don't know. For some reason, I'm really liking that
he
southern
he
trap
gotta
music like that.
He got a
And
discovery.
you know what's crazy?
You from the South though? You from the South? That's crazy.
Oh, where are you from?
No. He's not shit. I'm talking about.
Hold on. Yes, Maryland is the South. Before we go through the Mason-Dixon line again, you Baltimore niggas, y'all from the South too.
Nah,
so where are you from? So where are you
I'm
from?
from Maryland. I'm from Maryland.
Maryland, the South. You from the dirty South?
No. Jeezy, he cool, but like, it's not like that's not the first nigga I'm thinking of. My favorite Jeezy song is "I Do," which is like crazy.
Yeah. Go sit this one out, bro. Don't.
Yeah, bro.
My favorite Jeezy was.
This is a sick Negro.
This is a sick
song.
I
think T.I. a better rapper than Jeezy to me. T.I.
His discovery, his discovery is crazy too. But what probably put Jeezy over the top of him is just mixtapes.
His what?
His mixtapes. That'd be the difference.
And the background with the BMF ties.
And with the Jeezy, what put Jeezy above Gucci is just the albums. Gucci really didn't have to.
Gucci some shit though. Like nah, I ain't gonna hold you. I never understood why niggas like Gucci so much. Like he never impressed me.
Man, you had to be into his mixtapes. That nigga
Yeah,
No. I remember when he was coming out with like he was dropping them shit. GC was always better than me, but I never understood why people like Gucci Mane so much. Like
niggas in the hood, every time he came out with something, nigga, it was Wilt Chamberlain. Nigga, Gucci shit was crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that's one of my favorite rappers.
No, this is messed up to say, but Gucci was a better rapper as a drug addict. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say that.
But you mean when he was living the life?
The problem with that is that you can say that about any rapper as far as in their prime, they was a better rapper than when they got older. It's just the way
because you're living it though. Like it's easier when you living
it. You more hungry. Hip hop don't age too well, bro. It don't. It is just the way the culture is designed. It don't age well.
I don't know. Yeah, you got a few 50s. I can still bump 50 shit straight through.
Yeah, I mean,
I can still bump.
I mean, just as far as your shelf life, like LL, like Jay-Z.
Jay-Z got a good. Yeah.
Not too many people can jump decades and still be some semi-relevant. Like Ross.
Yeah, you're not gonna be relevant, but it's like, but your music should be able to be like listening to. Like I can still listen to.
Not everybody's like that. Like the problem, like a lot of Eminem music is not.
Oh no, that you know what's crazy? That nigga used to be one of my favorite, like my favorite rapper to listen to when I was in elementary school. And when I was in elementary school, I went back and listened to it. I'm like, yo, in high school, I'm like, yo, this is horrible.
Some of Busta Rhymes' music aged the same way to me. Shout to 913 Boxer. Some of his music I felt the same way. Same way. Some rappers like that. Some music like Skee-Lo. I wish they was playing that during March Madness. It sounded like it came out yesterday.
Yo, peep your boy Fotex in the comment section.
He said you heard about WrestleMania, the Tribe Called Queens lost the title 4 years ago. I haven't watched wrestling since John Cena was the heel when I found out it was fake. So I don't watch wrestling.
What's that, Freddie Gibbs?
I watched a little bit of AEW. I thought about buying 2K24 wrestling. I heard it was pretty good.
What's that, Lil Durk? I'm not really fucking with Lil Durk's new music.
I don't even know. Like, all I ever heard was this nigga sing. When I heard him rap on that Nardo Wick song, if he rap more, man, that nigga be the shit.
He used to rap, but I'm not fucking.
Lil Durk is always rapping, but you gotta ask yourself, do you want to hear the same topic on a new beat every song?
Hey, King Von, I like King Von music. I mean, I
No,
see
King
why
Von he was like a storyteller in his shit.
Yeah, I see why you niggas fuck around and go do dumb shit. Listen to that nigga. I listen to that nigga. I thought about going to live a life that I never lived before.
Your sense sliding on niggas, setting niggas up back.
Yeah, he said, I remember this ain't my hoe, so you know how it go. He said I broke the rule. That nigga was a good rapper, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like that nigga, like he kind of gave me some DMX vibes a little bit, low key.
Oh, the way he talked, like he was basically he was just talking shit. He was just talking through it.
DMX was a great storyteller too. We had niggas. We was kids talking about telling the bitch to go uptown with the work and shit. Our parents used to let us sing whatever, bro. What's the other one about Usher? You made me want to lead the one I'm with. Did we know what we were saying, bro?
No. You know what's crazy? I didn't know how strong music impacted like niggas like lives. When I was living in Houston, the nigga was talking about breaking bitches off. I thought that was normal as a kid to take a bitch for everything she got. He said that's what we grew up on.
Them niggas from Friday Night Lights, the Dallas Carter School. I don't know if you ever seen the documentary, the 30 for 30 on them. He said because they won the state championship, but then they was going around robbing businesses around the city after they won the state championship. That's one of the reasons they took their state championship away from them. That's one of the reasons why in Friday Night Lights they portrayed them to be thugs. Because
I mean, they are thugs if they're robbing niggas after you win the game.
Yeah, it was robbing like liquor store or like movie stores and shit like that. And they came from good backgrounds. They had jacuzzi shit. But the thing about it was, he said before they would go do a robbery, they would listen to like Ice Cube and NWA to get them hyped up. So music is very influential.
Yeah, because they said them niggas in Houston, they'll tell me they grew up on like pimp music. Like they thought it was normal to break a bitch and take for everything. Live off a bitch and everything.
Did you listen to like Pimp C, what that nigga was talking about, bro? That nigga was talking about some nut shit, dog. Like even in like, was that like 94, 96? You know, tell me something good. They was talking pimp shit. I'm a candy boy coming down in the
no. You have to remember, I'm moving down there. Like that's not prostitution and pimping. That's not normal in Maryland. That shit, like you don't even see that. So going down there,
that shit that you was listening to, that shit was exclusive to like Memphis and Houston for real. That was in Oakland.
Yeah.
Oakland.
They were telling me. He said when I was a kid, I want to be a pimp. I never heard that in my life until I moved down there.
So that's exclusive to like usually Oakland, Houston, Memphis. That's where you hear them that sound the most. You know, when he came out with that song, I Choose You with Outkast, that beat was originally Project Pat, I Choose You. If you go listen to I Choose You, this nigga say, yo, you make me late when you pay your child support because she give me half of that on my car note. You make me late on my car note when you don't pay your child support because she give me half on that. Listen to I Choose You. Listen to Mr. Don't Play That by Project Pat is a Southern classic, bro. That's one of the best Southern albums you'll ever listen to, bro. Like,
so hold on. So since you're from Maryland, you ever heard of Primo Rice?
Nah, who that?
There's a rapper from the DMV area. He rapped that pimp shit.
He told you he never
pimping is not big in the bro. In the DMV area, pimping not big. It's drug dealing. It's
yeah, that's why you had what's my man's name? Rayful Edmonds. Had all them niggas and shit. They was doing drug dealing and shit and hooping. You got to remember down there too. You know, I don't think pimping will go so well down there, neither down there, especially in that DC area, and then a bunch of black women. A lot of them niggas down
Chocolate
there.
City.
Yeah, a lot of niggas in Houston pimping. Like, what's the nigga, the rapper that be wearing the beads in his head in Houston? Real funny.
Oh, Sauce Walker.
Yeah, he be pimping white girls, bro.
Yeah.
So when he was telling like black women that he don't really deal with black women because they bad for business and they was getting mad at him, He basically they didn't know the business that he in. He didn't believe in pimping black women. And it's a reason
And black
why.
women don't sell. Nah, I ain't
Yeah,
gonna hold you. I got a friend who from the West Coast. He was putting me on to that. He said black women that's not a money maker.
Yes, because of their attitudes. And they always got mouth.
What's up with it, y'all?
Yeah, what's going on? They always got something to say back. They just don't do what they told to do, so they not good for business. I don't know nothing too much about pimping, but I just know that part about it. So that's
You
why
like this car, CJ?
You said what? Oh yeah. Let me read these comments. I'm gonna talk about the car before I get off. Give me 1 minute. He said, "I'm
No,
gonna
you
tell
good. You good.
I'm gonna have them Baltimore dudes upset, making them comments that they actually being from the South." We already did a whole little end of the stream I did before that, drawing the Mason Dixon line. Look how them niggas talk. You niggas is from the South.
Now most of them are from most of them got family in North Carolina and South Carolina. Anyway.
Man, they from the South. Y'all niggas is true on the avenue.
Oh, you talking about the Baltimore from the South really thing?
At least this brother on here from Maryland didn't fight it. A-Boy MJG, yeah. Remember Puff had A-Boy MJG too. Y'all forgot that? They was on Bad Boy South too with Young Jock. Didn't last long like everybody else career. MGK and French Montana had the longest runs on Bad Boy.
Is the MGK still on Bad Boy?
Yeah, he didn't put out like 4 albums on there. I think French Montana did put out quite a few albums. You know, he from the continent too though.
Bro, French Montana some cold shit. He ain't never had a good song. Him.
No. I'll tell you this right now. French Montana's
I'm a better rapper than
French Montana is one of those few artists that you could say he's for the region that he's in. Like he blew up and he does got hits and everything, a couple classics. That
take away them
unforgettable
features, he
song.
ain't shit.
But what French Montana is, he's a regional superstar, bro.
No, he's not, bro. No one from I bet you no one from New York can name a hit from him.
Tri-state area superstar. That's what he is.
Yeah, but they still can't name a song from that nigga.
Are you crazy as hell? I fuck with French. He had that one song, "Chop It Down" with Waka. He had
no. Him alone.
I mean, all he do
No,
is he already.
That's all he's gonna say on the track.
He had quite a few shits. Oh man, Shot Caller was my shit too.
Yeah,
bro. He was on Unforgettable with Sway Lee. That's all you need to know.
Sway Lee carried the whole song.
I never really. Well, he from the continent, so he had to do some type of Afro something.
Exactly, but what I'm just trying to say is he's a regional superstar. Like he was
they should have took him off the hook off Stage Scheming. Man, that nigga's voice is shit. Yo, get him off the fucking mic.
Nah. It was a vibe, bro.
Nah. The song was hard. Take him off and replace him with someone else.
I ain't gonna cap. I fuck with French Montana. I ain't gonna cap. I like
bro. Like, he's a regional superstar.
I'd rather listen to Blueface. Blueface a better rapper than French Montana.
Yeah, you tweaking now.
I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. Blueface a better rapper.
CJ, hit him with it one more time.
Hey, look, I fuck with Blueface too when he used to rap when he got into that chick with that chick.
Yeah, bro, Blueface a better rapper than French Montana.
CJ, hit him with the sick Negro one more time, CJ.
Hey, I don't know about all that, but I like both. I ain't gonna lie.
Peasy a better rapper than French Montana.
I like both because I say that because Blueface had his own style in the era where everybody sounded fucking same, dog.
They sound like E40.
I can see why you say that, but he kind of got his own style. He said it's saying that the game black bitch make you a pimp, white chick let you pimp. I mean, yeah. I mean, we all know that, man. We all know that black women hard to like deal with, most of them, and the ones that are submissive, it's just the facade until they get you a commitment, and then they start tripping on you.
Yo said some facade. Yo said they're not down for the cause.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely not down to be pimped. Like that's a horrible occupation for them. But I will.
Listen, I'm gonna give you all my money. Fuck no, nigga.
But they'll come off like to get your commitment. They'll come off to be submissive. They'll cook for you. They'll do a lot. But once they kind of get used to you, even the ones that's been out that been like single for a long time, they always gonna revert back to what they know, bro. If you get a fully submissive black woman, I guarantee you. Behind them is she had a really good relationship with her father, and he didn't play.
Was she from the burbs?
They worse.
No.
Man, most of the times, a lot of times, especially if it was.
Nah, if you see the friend group and she the only black one, she's straight.
Hey, that's different though. That's the real. That's the real deal. That's the real deal.
No, but the scary part is she might not like niggas. Oh, that's the other part.
Oh, they all do. They all do. They all do. They all do. White women, they come off like that. But if you get them somewhere,
No, I'm talking about the black one. If they black and all their friends white, they might not like niggas.
No, they all like that. They all like that. They all like that. They all like that.
Sounds good.
Trust me. Trust me. They put on the facade like that, but they deep down, all of them like that shit. Like I wouldn't even say deep down, they all like that, bro. You ain't even gotta be him. You just gotta have some Hennessy or some shit, or what they drink, Bloody Marys and Jägermeisters.
Jack Daniels.
Yeah. You will see. You will see. Trust and believe me, bro. He said I seen Primo Rice perform in Nashville last week. It was dope. I would have thought dude was from Cali. So you had somebody knew who he was. Montana had a lockjaw with Kodak.
That was a good song.
I like Kodak shit music too, though. Nigga ignorant though, but he said some devil worshiping shit in one of his songs I was listening to, because I actually listened to what them niggas be saying. I think he sold his soul to the devil, bro. I'm gonna go back and tell y'all exactly the line in the song when I remember it. Young Chop keep 100 about me. I don't know what's going. I mean, I don't be knowing what's going. Anytime your enemies start linking up, bro, I wouldn't even give them niggas no FaceTime. Hold on.
Pause, nigga.
Yeah, I wouldn't even pay no attention to that, man. So I mean, I like the way Will Smith handled that whole shit. I like the way Corey Hardrick handled Tia Mari. I like the way a lot of like it ain't no point even to defend yourself as a man. Because once public court of opinion lynch you, what I'm out here trying to convince people that can't be convinced that's gonna believe lies. And no matter how many times in history women have lied on men, they still believe in women. I'm not gonna defend myself verbally for what? There's no point. If y'all want to believe what that person got to say about me and not ask me or not care what I got to say, they got it. Fuck them.
Yeah, you finna end up like that nigga Fresh and Fit.
I mean, he
that homie crashed out. That homie crashed out.
Look, if he would have shut the fuck up, it wouldn't. If he would just act like the bitch didn't exist, he would never would have said nothing. He wouldn't have been.
Nah, did she post him? Did she record a conversation?
Yeah, she did post him though. Yeah.
She recorded the voice notes.
She did put him out there.
Had he not said nothing, man, that's how you handle that. When a chick tell you that, bro, and you see how she tried to say, "What are you gonna do to me?" Did y'all hear that part?
Oh,
no, I didn't care for it.
She trying to learn to threaten her. She wanted him to threaten her.
Man. This is what you do, dog. When you got that type of situation, bro, for one, stop shooting the club up. He shot the club up for a month straight. She's a nice looking woman, right? He made her into a baby mama terrorist. And I'm gonna talk about the car before I get off. But one, if you got a woman that tell you that, tell her to meet you at your place. You tell her put the phone on the table so she can record, or you meet you in the car. Y'all just have a conversation. But the thing about it is, she probably need a green card. It's a wrap. He should just go ahead.
No, you know what's crazy? Before that, I was on the Reddit one time. Like niggas they were getting super chats. They were saying your girl's a prostitute, bro, and they were defending the girl at the time. He said she's not a prostitute, she's a model. She couldn't be over here. Now she's pregnant.
She said that she ain't a prostitute, but she's a
I'm talking about.
I know what you're saying. But she answered the question, what's the dudes that they beefing with? Abe, and I've never heard of them before. But she did an interview with them, and she said she's not. I don't mean it's not true, but she's a fitness influencer or something like that. They was saying, like, allegedly saying she was on the juice and all that. But my thing is this. My thing is kind of looking at the whole situation. Anytime they, IG model or fitness influencer, they for sale.
No, but you ain't see that video on Twitter of a dude saying, "Yo, I want to pay you to fuck for 2 to 3 hours."
Wow.
What'd she say?
Wow.
She said we can fuck for like 30 minutes, but I can stay, but I can't fuck you for 2 hours. He said, nah. He said the dude was like, I want to eat your pussy for an hour.
That's nasty work if she a prostitute, bro. That's nasty work, bro.
Yo, get a prostitute pregnant is crazy.
No, eating a prostitute out even is more crazier.
Nah, that is more crazy.
That's more crazier. That's some nut shit, bro.
Nah, you gotta see the video on Twitter.
Man, I don't even want bro. Like that's crazy. I remember I
Yo,
even
the number one problem is that you don't know if he's dead serious or he's just trying to troll her. Because
No,
what
no,
is you
no,
asking?
no. She a prostitute, like a cold. The dude was baiting,
so
like
she a
basically asking
call
questions,
girl.
and they're talking about prices, like they're negotiating prices.
Okay. And
Man,
that's what he told her he want to do while they was conversating about the prices and the hours.
Yeah. So like her back was kind of like but like kind of facing him, but he was like secretly recording.
Okay.
So I think he knew she was a prostitute,
he was saying
but the dude was recording.
he was trying to prove it.
Yeah.
Okay.
The dude was like, but she was going with it. She was like, yeah, you can fuck or you can eat my pussy, but I just can't do it for 2 years.
She was basically saying she was you had to make $1 million. When you start kind of hearing women say that, and this is why I don't understand why guys go on Instagram. That's basically the new back page to get a woman. No matter how you look on Instagram, like it's they for like I mean these dudes with money, you can get any woman you want, bro.
You don't gotta say that sentence you was about to just say, but they all up for grabs. If you understand what that means, they up for grabs.
If you got clout, yeah, for that. No, I want Bill Gates' daughter.
Let me tell
Evie or
you
whatever. I feel like I don't have to have money to back her. I feel like she's going just because I'm a regular.
Let me tell you this shit too about that whole these situations when
Oh
you
shit.
going for those type of women, bro. You say I mean, and a lot of these niggas be going raw ski and all that shit, bro. They just to me, I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing that's for sale, bro. Like that, and I'm good, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and also, this is what I was gonna say before I get to this part. If your woman is not willing to delete social media to be with you unless it's a business page, then she don't get no marriage commitment, none of that shit, no hard commitments. Now, if you you gotta get rid of your social media. If y'all go through these bitches inboxes and y'all go through their phones, bro, y'all would never commit.
But then some of them just like attention.
No, I mean, it was just attention because all it takes is for you to say, well, she said, I want to go to Benihana's. You like, hell no, I'll cook. And she get mad. What you think she gonna run to?
That's fair.
That's you gonna run to. That's how they operate, though. That's how they operate, bro. If they don't run to go jump on another nigga's dick or another woman's clit, they gonna run and tell one of their homegirls or something. Like I told y'all, it's just once you understand their nature, bro. They just not worth marrying at this point over here. It's just it's just not in your favor. Because a good
never
girl
was.
it really never was. It never was in your favor and shit like that. So, like I said, if she willing to delete her social media for you and all that shit and all that, that's all right. Bet she lets you go through the phone, whatever. Bet I'll tell y'all, if y'all gonna marry a bitch, man, go through the phone. Go through them.
All right, so CJ, what I'm asking, CJ, so do you think you gotta go through the phone regularly to
look here.
Yeah.
If you about to give a commitment as far as marriage, I say go. I say go.
So go through the phone randomly one time, or like how do you like?
It's when you get the suspension, bro.
Yeah.
No. It's not the suspicion. Like if you go through the phone randomly, you'll find out anything you was looking for.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Yeah.
Like
I'm just saying, like if you ask when, it don't really matter when. It's just if you feel like that, just check her, ask her to keep checking.
I can see what you're saying, but if you want to give a hard commitment,
Yeah, that too.
I would just say that's like if you really feel like you about to invest like that, then yeah. If it's just like chill, bro. Like if y'all just kicking it, y'all living together. I mean, so be it. Like if you want to know, if you really want to know, I mean, and you should want to. It's just a nasty game. You should want to know, but if you cool with not knowing, I'm not mad at that neither, bro. Because some niggas gonna crash out, but sometimes you gotta prepare yourself. Every time you gotta prepare yourself as a man for the worst. That's the scenario we put ourselves in when you just dealing with different. So you just gotta be like, you know what, bro? What if she did this? What if you came in and seen her on the couch with another nigga naked? Like at the end of the day, you gotta just keep it clear, bro. I would just tell y'all, ain't no point in really recording it for the courts unless y'all in a state like Georgia where y'all got a prenuptial agreement. I would just be like hi, laugh and just walk out. Bro. It's not worth, even if you in a state that got crime and passion, it's not worth it, bro, because we all know
why you sign a piece of paper anyway.
Exactly. So it's not worth it because black people are not really held to the same laws as white people are. We know that. So just
You
because
said black
Johnny,
man kills his
yeah,
wife over crime of passion, sentenced to 30
yeah,
years.
exactly. Look, so Johnny do the same thing. He don't get no time. So, like I said, it's just not. It's not. Until you put yourself in that position, bro. Especially if you ain't married. I can see if you about to lose everything and she get caught cheating his ass. I kind of understand that, but at the end of the day, you always can bounce back. You always can bounce back as a man, bro.
Nah, I don't feel like she be ever get legally married. Like, well, fuck, you got to sign a piece of paper.
But if you make that decision and you walk in, you could lose everything. That can make you step. But that ain't even important. You gonna bounce back, bro. Trust me.
All right. So my thing is the reason why I asked you
I
this,
really feel
bro.
but I don't feel bad for married niggas though. They knew what they
No,
signed up
wait,
for.
hold up. The reason why I asked you this is because I'm not looking for marriage, but I'm just asking these questions because there's somebody out here that's listening. I personally, I'm not with that checking the phone and all of that, but at the same time, I'm not trying to turn
But
and
because you
give
don't give a
somebody
fuck,
my last
but
name.
you don't really care about the
Hold on,
relationship.
but
I'm just giving my perspective, but I just want to hear what he had
But
to
you
say.
don't really. But no. But I don't think you really care though.
Hold on. That's different because
Kinda.
he's not giving a commitment that's gonna hurt him.
Yeah, you don't really care. You don't have no kids or nothing.
Yeah,
You didn't put
exactly.
no money in the bitch.
If you married, don't check the phone. It's a wrap. Unless you got a prenuptial agreement, you got it 6 months before the marriage, like leader. Don't check the phone. If you married, don't do it.
Okay.
Now let me just put this out. Unless you got a prenuptial agreement and it's a lot.
Yeah.
Right. But if you thinking about making that a commitment like that, check it, bro.
Okay.
Don't tell her you checking it. Just give me the phone. If she said, "Oh no, you already know you stand at." So
Even if you're married, check the phone. Then just don't show up one day. Go start a new family. You just gotta start a new family somewhere else.
Don't do that. Don't do that unless you got a prenuptial agreement or you ready to. You got some assets and some bread put up or whatever. You already in it to win it, bro.
You gotta get a bitch. You gotta get a bitch that make more money than you, so she got everything to lose.
Man,
so you break her for everything.
Let me tell you this. I had a chick. She was coming off getting divorced, right? So, so she, we was cool. She was cool as hell. Like, and she was like, yeah, I had to divorce him. If I would have waited a little bit longer, he would have got some of this money, whatever, and he could have strung it out. You know what I'm saying? This nigga was, she said this nigga was like showing up to niggas' crib she was messing with, busting out windows and all that shit, whatever. So I'm like, man, that nigga ain't gonna be tripping. I live far out, so I ain't really have to worry about it or nothing like that. But I'll pull up over there or whatever, and she, you gotta worry about nothing. Everything was cool. But my thing is this. They play those games, bro. Like I think
I'll die for that pussy, nigga. Sorry,
oh man, you ain't lying.
Tripping over this bitch. That's my bitch, nigga.
I'll die for that pussy.
Oh, is it?
And like I said, she was cool in the motherfucker, right? But my thing is this, dog. I think a lot of y'all need to go out there and have platonic female friends. Real talk. I think a lot of y'all need to have those conversations with women. And I think y'all will get a better understanding from hearing it from me or hearing it from another guy. I think a woman is able to articulate it. And I'm not talking about listening to the advice. Listen to the testimonies that they go through and how they move and how they act and how they do things. And like I told y'all about how women are, they will make you get comfortable. They do everything to make you feel like a king. And then once you give them a commitment, or you finally break and give them a commitment, then you find out who they really are. So it's get your own plate or make your own food after. Once they get comfortable, then you wonder you find out who they really are. And you know who really pulls that game off the best out of all the women is middle-aged women. It's women around 30 in their 30s, early, I say 33 and up. They pull that off the best, bro. But they
So,
pull
and
out
CJ, don't just put it on the age range. It's just with women who feel like they gave you their all already before you guys
or they already
overcommitted.
yeah. Or they looking for
That
that final. They trying to finally close the deal. They tired of the street. They trying
to me, I was about to say to me, I feel like the most dangerous one is the one who really about the money. Like I feel like there's no
no, that's the easy one.
No. I'm not talking about like a straggler type bitch, just like a gold digger. I'm talking about like one that really like, how do I put it? She really laced up on game. Like she really like
the easy ones because you already know what they looking for. Like them like, but some people, the women that's hiding their intent, Like I'm telling you, watch when you give a commitment how everything changed, bro. Like because you get a commitment, so watch how everything changed with those type of women, bro. So the young women don't know no better. They really don't. They don't listen to nobody. They find out by fire by trial. So you dealing with them 30s, them they know they eternal clock ticking, they eggs about to be finito. So they doing everything to get you comfortable. And then they always want to revert back to hoism. Or some of us was married young and got divorced, and sometimes they just want that. So you really just gotta weed them out. I always say this: get you a woman that like you more than you like her.
I mean, that's the only way it can work.
Yeah, you ain't lying. That's the only way it can work. It can't be equally yoked, all that bullshit. She gotta be seeing, hey, what you doing, Todd? What you doing, Tom? What you doing, Henry? See, I want to come see you.
Because it's gonna reach a point where if you like her more, she likes you. You be like, I hate this bitch. Like,
yeah, and look, and she gonna lose interest on your ass. Let me get this card because I want to watch him Invincible again. He said, so you got this the Canelo Munguia card, Barrios versus Fabian Madonna. Where the fuck they get Fabian Madonna from? That's a Marcos Madonna little brother. Where did they get this dude from?
Man,
Ain't Barrios the interim champion?
Yeah.
Of what belt?
I don't think so.
Barrios beat Ugas for
Wait,
the interim
who's the
belt.
champion for?
Yeah.
Oh, so he waited for Bud to move up or to drop it.
Yeah.
Drop it basically.
So yeah, this dude, Fabian Madonna, I ain't seen him since he lost one of his last fights. So
Yeah, I thought he would be fighting Boots or something.
That's a weak ass card. I ain't gonna hold you.
I guess they don't want to consolidate that.
Yeah.
The interim title. Remember when Mendoza?
We know the real fight next month is.
Hold on,
Mendoza
had an interim title, and when he lost to Tim Tszyu, it just disappeared.
Yeah.
Tim Tszyu should automatically unification. So you got Figueroa and Jesse Macadona. Where the fuck Jesse Macadona been at? I ain't seen him
Magdaleno.
since he got his ass beat by a dog boy. Yeah, where
I
they
don't
getting
know.
these niggas from, bro?
Yeah, I don't know, but like, dude, this is a weak card.
This is a shitty undercard.
Because they spinning on the fight.
Right. The real fight is next month. Inoue versus Neri.
This nigga look like
Yeah, that's gonna be decent.
Hey, look,
You already know you can win that though. That's not really much anything either.
Hey, this nigga look like Quicksilver and shit. He lost to Raymond.
Who gonna win?
I said obviously you ain't gonna win, so that shit ain't really that much of a card either.
Yeah. So he would
I'll take it.
How old is Jesse now? Jesse is what? They ain't got his age on here. Damn, that's crazy. I didn't even know this nigga still was alive. And then this the dude right here.
See, you a fool.
All right, man. I'm gonna tell you, I ain't heard about that nigga. I didn't even know he fought Raymond Ford. I'm like, I'll be watching.
Yeah.
Hey, didn't he rob somebody?
No, he knocked out the prospect. This dude right here. He knocked out that dude right there, Trayvon Marshall. Shit was crazy.
Didn't he lose or rob Michael Fox?
Yeah.
Who are we looking at right now?
Gabriel Mashre.
Yeah. You gonna pronounce all the names from now on. He 37.
And who is he fighting?
He's finna fight Stanionis.
Which I think gonna happen in that fight.
Oh, Stanionis.
How tall is he?
He like.
Wait, how tall is this guy?
5'3". No, he's not. No, he's not that tall, bro. They lying. He's 5'3" for real.
5'10" with a 73-inch reach.
No, they got it wrong, bro.
What the fuck? He got long ass arms.
Yeah, so
73-inch reach is crazy for 5.
That's nuts shit. So who all on this card? I'm only watching because Jaime Munguia, my nigga, man.
For real.
Tom,
yeah, he said, "Shout out CJ Fella, Good Sports TV."
That's my nigga. So wait till I get the Munguia interview when I learn Spanish on you niggas, man.
That'd be lit.
Yeah, he real cool, bro. Like real shit, bro. He real cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he real cool, man. I can't tell y'all everything, but he real cool. But
oh, you still talk to that nigga? Okay.
I got plugs everywhere, man. You be surprised, man.
I remember he was on your channel.
Yeah, most states I go to, people take care of me, bro. To be honest,
right.
Shit. Had the Lions went to the Super Bowl, my boy had a ticket for me. I was already
that's what's up.
At halftime.
They should have went to the Super Bowl. Then they stopped running the ball.
They ain't want two impoverished cities like Baltimore and Detroit to be diced in the hallway and shit.
It was gonna be in Vegas though. Vegas don't. Why would Vegas would give a fuck?
Niggas don't care. Did y'all see what they did in Atlanta at the All-Star weekend? They stole all them niggas' wheels off their car.
Well, Vegas different, but this is Vegas. This is Vegas though.
Niggas still gonna do nigga shit. You put Baltimore, Detroit niggas together, they gonna do nigga shit.
Yeah, you gotta understand. Vegas is open to carry, brother. It would have been lit. It would have been lit.
It would have been a whole bunch of niggas and buffs, niggas New Balances.
The only thing you hate about Vegas is this, right? From what I hear, I've been out there once. Is that a lot of the women you talk to, you would think
prostitutes.
Gang, because this shit happened to me when I was a couple weeks ago, and then you get them to the about to do the thing, and they price on your ass.
You be like, oh, shorty.
That seemed to be the game and shit, because it's hard to really tell the escorts from the women out there. So you be thinking you talking to a regular bitch, and she be an escort, and y'all get to the room, and she hit you with the price.
What you supposed to do is give her.
But think about this. You be like, oh no, I can't do that. Now you got allegations. So he did this to me. So basically, you got to pay her just not to say shit.
Or you can give her that monopoly money that look real. Like
you better be out of town the next day.
Because
niggas looking for you.
Her manager is on his way. That's what I'm saying.
No. You gotta be out that room same day.
Yeah, you ain't lying, nigga. Flight gotta be the same day. So they be.
You said you check out same night.
Hey, that's what women be doing. You be thinking you be spitting game at the bar. They get back and like it's a dirty game. That's why I'm only really dealing with women I know at this point. It's a dirty game out here, man.
Nah. I think you gotta ask that before and be like, ho, shorty, you a prostitute? Yes or no?
I guess. I guess that gotta be in the vetting. That gotta be in the vetting questions now.
Yeah, but prostitution is legal down there, so I don't understand. I'm like, sir, I didn't want to pay this bitch. Is it theft?
Man, crazy.
Yo, that ain't save these hoes. Why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
To the brother minister chat. I mean, as far as this card, I ain't feeling it, but I think we gonna get 3 knockouts though.
4.
Hey, it'd be good to see.
No disrespect.
Oh man.
So who you got, CJ? You got Canelo or Munguia?
Oh, Munguia.
Are you gonna wait a little?
Munguia. Yeah, I'm being biased. Fuck that. Munguia. I'm having Munguia headband.
What y'all think?
How Michigan like? I want to visit Detroit, Lower Canada.
Lower Canada. We better. I used to be able to go over there and fuck with the hoes before I got grown. Hell yeah, used to be smoke weed over there. I've been over to Toronto.
Okay.
Dope. It's a bunch of shit.
It smell like shit. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't fuck with that Niagara area.
Oh, I don't know about in Toronto. Hey, Toronto, ain't that the other way?
No. I've been to both. Like as a kid, like my parents, we went on a family
you see all them
vacation there.
homeless people on the corner in Toronto?
Oh God, yeah. It smell like straight pack up in that bitch.
Like 4 bums to a corner, no cap. And then they phone lines is like super weird too. They like thick ass. Like if you put like 10 cable, I don't know if it's still like that. But if you put like 10 cable, remember them coax cable cords used to go back to your cable box into your TV? It's like 10 of them wrapped up in one, and it's just crazy.
Nah, they upgraded since then. Nah, I'm gonna start going to. I want to go to these weird ass states like Idaho. There was some bad bitches up there. Nebraska.
Boys in Idaho is one of the best states to move to.
I'm not moving down there, but I just want to see what these hoes hitting on. Then I want to go to Detroit.
I know some people that the state went to go move to Iowa. They moved back. They liked it. Detroit is
Iowa.
It's Detroit. I know a couple people out there, but it's a bunch of people shit to do in Detroit if you ain't never been. Got 3
I want to come out there. Nah, Anton, that nigga Anton be making it sound too lit. I'm like, no, let me see what's going on up there.
Like he like one of them homer ass niggas. I don't really, to be honest, he lived downtown, so I don't really like fuck with downtown. I used to fuck with when I was younger. So when I go down there, it's like me going to a new city and shit. You know, unless I'm going to a Pistons game or something like that. But it's a lot of shit to do for sure. It's a bunch of. I mean, I don't do the strip club scene, but it's a bunch of shit to do. You ain't gonna never be bored in Detroit unless you just been here a while like me. But yeah, I mean, Yeah, it's a bunch of shit. You got ballroom dances, you got casinos, you got hella
Nah,
food. You got,
they're gonna hear this. Nah, I'm straight
that's
talking to the grown women, but this
where you
DMV
go to
accent.
that's where you go to the ballroom classes to meet them. Like
What's
the
that?
casino on anytime in the afternoon, especially on the weekend where all the older people be there. That's the safest time to go. Sunday afternoons, bunch of
The
cool people.
MGM. How the MGM hitting for?
Oh yeah, you ain't gonna win shit there, but it's Sunday afternoon. The hoes be there. They got the all you eat seafood buffet. I never catch that while it's open, but yeah, it's a bunch of shit to do here. Like I done did everything for the most part, but it's a bunch of shit to do here. Like
Is it a bunch of bitches that look like Cash Doll?
I went to high school with her, bro. She don't look like she didn't look like that. She was never ugly though. I'll give you that. She was cool. Arkisha
To be honest, when she first came out, I thought she was one of them people who used to sell it on like undercover. Like she
Yeah,
looked
you
like
gotta chill out, man. You gotta chill out, man.
No. I'm saying what I think. I don't know if that's true or not.
I can tell you this. I say this. I really never heard of her doing that, but she's a real cool person though. Like real talk. She like
She
if you
seemed like it.
she see me now, she be like, what up though? She's cool as hell. My nigga baby mom used to run with her and shit. So yeah, I ain't had nothing bad to say about her. She was always cool and shit. We went to the same high school and shit, but I mean, I see how she looks. It's it's just like any other city, bro. Like it's a nice bunch of nice looking young women here, though. For sure, it's nice.
Yeah,
I heard people say,
they're gonna have,
I heard somebody say,
I
ain't nothing
feel,
but ugly women in Tennessee, and ain't no ugly women out here. I'm like, damn.
now Tennessee got some hoes. I ain't gonna hold you, bad hoes. But this is an HIV crisis, so I don't know no more.
That's in Memphis.
Now I fuck with Memphis.
That's in Memphis. It's top 3. It's
CJ
Atlanta.
people can't travel? Come on, what you mean? Only in Memphis, bro. They travel.
I'm just talking about. They talking about Memphis, Atlanta, Memphis, and
Atlanta. Now, yo, you know what's crazy? I just saw an HIV commercial today. They said for HIV prevention, it was 2 niggas. I'm like,
the prevention is because it's for gay people, for gay males.
yeah.
That's what the prevention is for. The drug is for gay males because they have higher risk of getting HIV.
Homosexual disease.
Yeah. I mean, it's not really a homosexual disease. I think
It's not, but I don't know too many straight dudes who have HIV. So,
well, I mean, look, oh man, I could point you to a video. Well, then they would be straight dudes. But
yeah,
Judge Joe Brown was talking about how I don't even want to talk about that shit. I don't even about to because we could be here. I don't even want to scare niggas like that, bro.
you gotta say the truth.
I sent Kobe the video, bro. Like, nah, I won't even do that to y'all, bro. Like, y'all, like he had a video that talked about the guys that go into the penitentiary and how like the numbers of the houses in Virginia rate is crazy. This is 92, 93, and that they all pretty much guys that go in there, all of them pretty much got it.
What is it from sharing shit, or is it from sexual activity?
You gotta remember, sexual activity. He was
nah.
Yes, he was a.
Nah, I'm not saying that didn't happen. I said them niggas gay.
He was
but
he was a bench judge. He said most of them guys. He told a story about back in the day how a gang of guys in the projects. I forget what city it was in, and they robbed a guy at gunpoint, and a bunch of guys did their thing with him, and that happened to him.
What the fuck, yo, bro? What makes someone want to rape someone?
Funny about it, one of the stories, they was, you see all these dudes coming out. Then he had a story where I tell you about the inmates and how they passed it around. So they had their girlfriends who was fighting for them to get out and was gonna take custody of them, but they had to tell them by public health and safety. They had to tell them that the guys they were about to get released into their custody. They had the houses in Virginia, and two of them, at least 2 of them, had full blown out the monster.
That's so dangerous, bro. That shit's so dangerous.
So they had to tell the women before they released them to them, and most of the women probably was like, "Hell no."
Yeah, that's dangerous as fuck, yo. Imagine, if you're a bitch, why are you fucking with someone with HIV? Like, what, yo?
They didn't know. They didn't know. They were
no. I'm saying, yo, yeah, but I know. I said that's just dangerous as shit. Like, just like when niggas say they bisexual, that shit dangerous as fuck.
But the thing about it is, a lot of the women, they say, well, it's the man's fault. It's the man's fault, and but a lot of them be sleeping with their gay male friends.
Oh,
Facts.
that's crazy,
A lot,
CJ. Is that true, bro?
a lot of gay niggas got kids. What do you mean?
That's crazy.
Think about this.
You ain't know that shit? A lot of
Think
gay
about this.
niggas got
Mm.
kids.
I'm gonna tell you this too, real quick.
Nah, bro. They be keeping on the low then.
Hold on, they got a lot of
Nah,
women. Look, you got a lot of women. They talk about those girls trips happening. The girls trip. So if they can't find no men around, they sleep with each other. That's what they do. They sleep. A lot of the girls sleep with. A girl told me that about.
But ain't no one give a fuck about two bitches sleep with each other.
But
That gay shit.
You don't understand the depth of that. So if I can't go out there and find no men, we gonna sleep with each other. So who all also go to the girls trips?
Right, the niggas.
Oh, there
But
you go.
but them niggas fuck. But them niggas will fuck on a regular. Like she bought at home and they get drunk and she fuck.
Think
So
about
like that can still happen. Yeah,
But
so I'm like, that's not really.
But you're not thinking like, okay, if the guys are coming on a trip, they still need male protection. Most of them when they go on a trip. So when the guys, so they sleeping with the guys too. This is why I tell y'all, when y'all got girls that travel a lot, they especially go to Jamaica. It's an epidemic of that shit. They going to Jamaica getting their back blown out, and they not making these
That's
dudes
true.
protection on.
That's true,
You
bro.
got a girl that say I'm going to Jamaica. I came from Jamaica. You better off just going the other way.
I mean, niggas going to the DR in Colombia and shit. So same thing.
And think about that too. And you gotta think about it. Even if a dude wear protection, it could come off.
That's some shit. Yeah.
Think about that. Like, it's not bulletproof. Man, I'll leave you with this story. Though. It was a dude on TikTok. He was I want to say he was smashing this girl. I want to say, don't quote me. She left and came back. He's smashing her.
What?
He's smashing her in Atlanta. And he said another condom come out of her.
Yeah, I remember you told me.
Yeah, he said I guess he pulled this shit out. See, his condom was on and the condom fell out of her, bro.
You said it was stuck in there? That's sick.
Yeah.
So
basically, somebody else left it. Somebody else then hit it that day.
But he ain't smell that shit. That shit should be rancid.
I guess when she came back, she washed. I guess when she left and came back or whatever. That's what I'm guessing. And I don't know. But
She had that super grip, but still, goddamn.
But like I continue to say, man, that's a dangerous place to be, man. Is anywhere, DC, Atlanta, Houston, Jamaica, guys, places like that's a dangerous place to be. So you got women traveling there, and people.
That's when we get our passports and we go into fucking what's Sweden. We going to Europe.
You know what they said? Some of the best women, if you like white women, are Dutch women.
That's what my man told me. My man said he saw he be fucking some of the baddest white women overseas.
So what's that area called up there?
Norway? Are you talking about the Nordic regions?
It's some shit like that. And they were saying, I was listening to the Legion of Men podcast, and he was saying, that's where the term Dutch come from. Going Dutch is that they women just automatically play 50-50. That's required. That they split everything down the middle once they court each other. And
that's what I like to hear.
And sometimes either the women are required to pay because the men are the catch. And the average Dutch male is 6'2". That's the average height, 6'2" and above.
Damn, I'm short.
They women I think they women average height is somewhere around 5'10" and above.
That's cool. I'm gonna look for a shorty that's 6'5" up there. Take her down.
So when you start that's where the term going Dutch come from, because that's what they believe in. They believe in sometimes, and a lot of the American women go over there dating a Dutch man, and they go over there dating the Dutch guys, and they be surprised that the Dutch guys they have to they're the catch, so they have to pay for their dates and they have to woo them to get the Dutch guys to want them.
Wow.
It was
because I was watching one thing. They were interviewing some women who live there. They said over here the guys don't approach. So when American dudes go over there, they just be running through the women because they'd be like, "Oh, the dudes don't even approach us over here."
Yeah, they do the approaching over there over in that region too. They let women do a lot of they're expected to do the approaching. They're expected to shoot their shot.
No, that's why the Americans, the Americans be cleaning up in these countries that the dudes don't approach.
Yeah, because you're exotic. That's like putting a Mustang in Italy. It's an exotic car.
No, and you approaching too. That and you approaching. So that's like, wow, this is a culture shock to these hoes.
Yeah. And he had this channel called Legion of Men. He in Romania right now. He had another
Ew.
video that I seen. I sent to Kobe. Kobe got a short attention span, so he probably didn't watch it. This white guy was telling a story about his divorce and how he gave his wife 97, well, basically 100% of his assets. So he gave her $4 million in assets, right? So the kids didn't really know what was going on. So the daughter get on TikTok calling her dad a deadbeat, and it started hurting his business reputation. So he had to respond, and he started breaking down all the money he paid to mom. He had to sit in jail.
Oh, I need talking about the
You
chick.
seen that video?
Yeah,
He
that
had
dude from Illinois. Yeah,
yeah. He had to sit
yeah.
in the. He had
Wait,
to
he
sit.
paid. He gave her $4 million. I would have gave her nothing. The whole
Listen,
family
so
could die.
he said I always had money, so it didn't matter. I was gonna make the money back. He said I wanted the lady to be stay at home mom. It sounded like she cheated on him, but I wasn't for sure because he talked to Cole.
What a loser.
He said I wanted to stay at home mom. He said money has never been a problem for me. I can make more money. So what happened was he came up what he said $2,000 short.
Mm-hmm.
So he got a sexist judge. So she put an extra 48,000 on there. So 1,000 on there. So he 200 grand short. So he 250 grand short at this point. And so he ended up getting put in jail. They put him in like county jail. The jail in Virginia was under the ground. The warden seen this case, came down there and talked to him, say, okay, you in jail for a year for child support. Now the lady that put him in jail, he didn't know she gave him a year until the police told him, until the CO told him. So then the warden came, saved his ass, put him in a halfway house. So the jail he was in, he wanted to write a letter. So the prisoners was helping him to get out because everybody was infatuated with his case. Like, you in here for child support for a year? And he was telling people, I paid $4 million. I was 200,000 short on our agreement. She threw me in there.
Why
So
the fuck you agree to that shit? Why the fuck?
he said he just basically said he figured if he gave her everything that she would be cool with it. Wouldn't be no hard feelings. Not true.
How would he be short of anything though? The fuck?
He was
You gave her everything.
Yeah, he was 200 grand short. He said the 3% he had left had to go towards the lawyer. So he 100 grand short. So he had 3% left.
Well,
So he
she
said
could just sell the fucking shit out the $4 million and get paid what the hell?
Man, but she was bitter about the divorce that he left, and he had a sexist judge. Everybody agreed the judge was female sexist. So he goes and do this, whatever. So he gets to the halfway house because of the warden. He write the letter. They let him out. So then the wife ended up, long story short, the wife called him, the police on him and shit. I forgot what happened. Like, he came to pick up the kid. She still was bitter. So he had to go hide while he rebuilt his business up, right? But hold on, let's stop that part. So as he was getting his money up, and when he got out, the wife started subpoenaing his clients because he was a marketing guy. So this woman fucked his money up before he went to jail. The wife so after he gave the wife $4 million, she started subpoenaing his clients for more money. He thought even after she gave him $4 million, she thought the deal was too good to be true. So they start summoning his clients to court to prove that he wasn't hiding no money after giving her $4 million. So that's how he came up with 200,000 short, plus the 48 the judge tacked on there because she fucked his business up. She messed his business up by subpoenaing his clients to see if he was hiding money. So that's how he ended up in jail. So then he started to get his bread back. So he said we had an agreement. He was going to move to Illinois. So she sold the house, moved to Illinois. So he getting ready to get his bread up. They moved to Illinois. He getting his bread up, building his clientele back. She called the police over a struggle they had, so that violated his probation. So he had to leave Illinois and go build his clientele back up to get his money up. So when he got his money up, he came back, fought the case, beat the case. He said everything was cool for a while. One kid was in college. The son was always loyal. The daughters come chill sometime. And then he said everything. He said he let bygones be bygones. He said he made his bread back. He got remarried, all that shit. And the daughter went.
He got remarried after all that.
He said he got remarried to an old girl because he sat in prison and she stood by him and make sure he get his business back up. But I wouldn't have got me married. But
that's why I don't feel bad for these niggas that be getting married.
But he got married again. Long story short, right after he got out of prison for like 8-10 days, whatever it was. But he got remarried and shit, and then she, over the phone scuffle, he had to get his leave before they took him to jail. He bounded out, got his bread back up. They threw the case out. He said everything was good until the daughter went on TikTok and said that he was a deadbeat father. He said I never really responded, but it started to hurt my reputation and it started to hurt my clients again. So the kids didn't know about him going to jail. The kids didn't know about the $4 million. The kids didn't know about the college fund that he set up. None of that shit. He said the only reason the woman ended up chilling out before the girl went on TikTok because she got remarried to a surgeon or a doctor or some shit. So that's why she stopped tripping. So the daughter she believing what the daughter's saying, and he had to pull up receipts to like that's not true. And I just say that to say this, man. When people talking about getting married, and somebody taught me this, like as a man, you can never get attached to anything on this earth because it can be taken and turned against you. She turned every one of his kids. She turned every one of his kids against him except for his son. But his son never took sides.
Yeah.
So he didn't want to piss the mom off. So the only reason the woman stopped coming for blood is because she got married to a fucking surgeon. He said we was laughing it after a while. We was cool, and then the daughter went on TikTok saying what she said. So I mean, the story out here. I'm gonna put the link. I'm
about to say, ain't this the? And wasn't he a dancer too, right? Like a break? Or no, this is a different dude.
No, that's a different dude.
He should have been a deadbeat after that shit. I'm like, fuck my. Nah, that daughter out the will. Fuck that little girl.
He said, you know, she would be acting funny off and on, but he said they didn't know the full story. And he was content. He was content with not telling them the full story until she went on TikTok and he had to save his business.
This some J. Cole shit. Fuck that nigga. I hate. I told you I hate pussies more than I hate bullies.
He said he figured.
Nah, that nigga a bitch.
He said
that nigga a bitch. Nah, I don't know no nigga giving up everything.
He said he figured if he gave up everything, that everything like she wouldn't, you know, she would stop going for blood.
Why would he think that? Because he a bitch. Only a bitch would think some stupid shit like that.
But you gotta think like this too, bro. You know, everybody in the court system told him that you were stupid, right? Why would you do this? Why would you do that, right?
Because he's a bitch.
I mean, you can call him a bitch, whatever you want. He said you have to listen to the story. I'm gonna put the link.
Yeah, some people.
No. I get what you're saying completely. He gave everything up because he thought she would leave him alone. But that's only a bitch would do some stupid.
But you got to remember, like this, he's part of the old niggas, and this nigga got to be about 50, 60 right now. I'm going to put him on the screen. He got to be like 50, 60 right now. So he probably just thinking, you got to understand, wasn't no red pill, wasn't no advocates or nothing like that. He said that money never was a problem. I grew up like a hippie.
I'm about to say that, yeah. He probably didn't care. I can see why.
Man, yo.
Listen. He said, I always.
This what I'm talking about. This dude, yeah. I'm talking about this dude, yeah.
He was like, money was never an issue. The only reason he became 200 grand short is because he starts subpoenaing his clients. So he
I got what you're saying. I hope his new wife takes all his money too, just because of that.
So he said when they subpoenaed the clients, they stopped fucking with him. They stopped fucking with him. Like so the point was that it wasn't that the money he gave her, it was the bitterness of the woman that destroyed him. It was the bitterness.
No. You're 100% correct. He's just a bitch. The way he went about the situation.
He didn't understand that. He thinking like, okay, I just want my kids to be okay. We made an arrangement. You gotta watch the whole video. We gonna move there. But he didn't think. He thinking like, well, she cheated on me.
Yeah.
He don't understand. Women don't look at it that way.
No,
I done had situations where a woman did me wrong, but I still was the enemy. Mm-hmm. Guys don't understand that until it happened to them.
Nah,
no, wait. CJ, it's not even that it happened to them. It's that nobody is personally helping them. Nobody is personally talking to them and helping them realize these things.
That's a great point too. That's a great point.
Because since men move differently mentally and physically than women, he thinks like, I love you. We didn't have kids. I didn't upgraded your life. I'm working hard in my life. I'm so successful. How about I give you all of this money so your life can still be moving at the rate when we were together? And now you got him put in jail. So he's not understanding that you're the enemy now, bro. Stop acting like the husband. You're the enemy. You're the ex. And he didn't realize that because he's looking out for the kids, but he don't understand. He's shooting himself in the foot.
I get what y'all saying. I gotta remember. Both my parents are married, type shit. But I've seen my dad countless of times. He said, "I will leave if I'm not happy." Like he let her know. Like my dad don't play them games, so I think that's why I think
But
like that because
also, but that's true too. But what he
Yeah.
was going through was like he didn't understand the ideology of the woman.
Yeah. Yeah.
He didn't
That makes
understand.
sense.
He didn't understand that she was gonna be bitter until she was able to. Now, had she was able to had the nigga she was cheating on him with allegedly would have been a guy that she can provide. She would have took the bread, moved on, and been happy. Only she stopped putting his foot on the neck was when she moved on. When she
And
moved
that
on,
and that lets you know. And that lets you know, even as a man, you think you found the right woman. You have so
Mm-hmm.
many things going for you in life. A woman will still look at you as an ATM machine. Even when you're the reason why she's living in this house. You said the woman wanted. He said you just said 10 minutes ago that he wanted this woman to be a housewife. Housewives don't have income. If anything, they'll have a passive income nowadays. But what I'm saying is, even when I give you everything that you're living in, every time you shower, eat food, it's my money that's funding it. You still treat me like I'm public enemy number one. That just lets you know, even when women are in the wrong and they don't have the upper hand, they feel like they do just because the society that we're in, aka America.
Yeah.
yeah. But let me get off here. I want to shout out to Rangy in the super chat. Appreciate you, bro.
All
Yeah,
right.
appreciate y'all, man. This be on the podcast in the morning. Appreciate Henry, DJ,
Bet.
Otani, Slick.
All right.